Yes, my people, welcome to Liontekz TV. Making sure you like and subscribe to the channel because every little helps like Tesco. Do you get me? Boy, we're here another year once again, fam. Same shit, different year, fam. You get me? Welcome to part 3 of Netflix FC. You get me? The Arsenal Netflix series is in full effect, bruv. You get me? Season 3 is premiering, fam. You get me? Because how many times are we going to be in the same position every single year, fam? How many times, bro? How many times are we going to be in the same position doing the same shit, nothing different, same old crap, but another year wasted, fam? You get me? And you got people out there still defending him, still. Big up, I was listening to Talk Sport yesterday, innit? And man like Andy Goldstein, yeah. Bruv, he was cooking Arteta, bruv. He was cooking him. Man called him like the flipping like he's on the level of Di Matteo, fam. And he's right. You get me? Like in fact, Di Matteo's better than him because Di Matteo won the Champions League, fam. You get me? Madness, bruv. You know what I mean? And you get the Arteta lovers still making excuses. Oh, he never got the forward line that he needed to proceed. They're going on like the man hasn't had money, bruv. That's what they're going on like, you know. They're going on like the man has not had money since he's been there. The man's had plenty of Ross Clark money. He's had the final say in what players come in and what players go out. You get me? When he wanted the Bamiyang, Ozil, and all these man, Guendouzi, and all of these man gone, yeah, they were gone. You get me? That was on his watch. You know what I mean? And all the players that he signed, like the Tommy Yasus and the Calafiores and the Marinos and all these man Sterling and that was on your watch, bruv. You get me? And you heard this flipping manager coming out, yeah, in the press conference, bruv. I can't lie, I couldn't even listen to it because my head was hot at the time, fam. You get me? But I've heard quite a few people talking about it, and he was talking about something to do with flipping Enrique and PSG told them that they were the best team in the tournament and all that crap. And Enrique mudded him, bruv. He was like, no. What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't say that. We didn't say that. So this man's a fucking liar, bruv. I said it, the man's a fraud. I've been saying it for how long, fam? The man is a fraud. Fraudulence, bruv. Bare fraudulence, cuz. You get me? Like, it's mad, bruv. It's mad. The man is literally lost the plot, fam. He has literally lost the plot, fam. I swear down, fam. It actually drives me mad, fam. I can't stand this guy, bruv. I actually can't stand him, you know. I swear down, fam. Nah, it's mad how anyone will still want him in, bruv. Like, it's mental, bruv. You get me? And we have to sit there and watch the flipping Europa League final, bruv. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous, bruv. And yet again, we're sitting here on our fucking asses. Like in the same position we were here. We were here last year, people. Go back to all the videos, fam. I might as well bring back all the videos that I made last year and just repost it this year, fam, because it's the same fucking thing. You get me? We're in the same position again with no trophies and our rivals laughing at our expense, bruv. Happens all the time, bro. Happens all the time, fam. You get me? And it's ridiculous now. It's absolutely ridiculous. You get me? That it's mad, fam. It's actually mad, you know, because I wanted that Champions League, fam. I wanted it, fam. But these men don't want it, fam. You get me? What I want, they don't want, fam. You get me? So, like, it's crazy, bruv. It's crazy, man. You know what I mean? Mad, man. Mad. Like the fucking excuses that I hear every day, bruv. That's why, yeah, after my watch along, yeah, you notice I didn't put no match reaction or nothing, fam. I was like, I'm done. I'm fully done, bruv. You get me? I can't be asked, bruv. I can't be asked. You know what I mean? It's just the same old every season, bruv. Every season, the same old, bruv. You know what I mean? But people never learn, fam. Like, it's literally Groundhog Day all over again, bruv. We were here last season, people. We were here on this channel last season, more or less saying the same thing. That's why it's called Netflix Part 3, Season 3, bruv. You get me? And before anyone says anything, yeah, I was the one that came up with the Netflix phrase first. Forget about Patrice Ever. I've even got witnesses that will tell you that I came up with that first. You know, the ones there, aka my brother Matty, will tell you I came up with that first. And now everyone's using it as a quote. You know what I mean? Thank you, Ever. Does Ever watch my channel or something, fam? He must do. You know, the ones there, because I don't know how he came up with that, fam, after I did. And that was long after I did as well, fam. You know what I mean? Because I could see the way this club is going, fam. I could see it, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, people, this is the call-in show, I guess. Oh, bloody hell, bro. I'm tired of talking about this club. You know what I mean? I'm tired of talking about this club, fam. So you know what? It's down to you lot. You lot could talk about the club. Let me quickly go through the comments, then I'll put in the link. Big up to everyone. Smash them likes on the way in, people. Love for the love. You get me? Big up every time. Big up ASC always says Liontekz, big up, bro. Big up yourself, my bro. Every time, man. Any Arsenal fan that thinks this is unacceptable is part of the problem. Another year of no trophy and more excuses while watching other teams win stuff. It's embarrassing. I'm done with this manager. 100%, bro. 100%. Couldn't have said it any better, man. You know what I mean? That's literally the situation we have to deal with, people, and it's the same old. It's the same old, fam. You know what I mean? Big up to Views. Hope you're well, my bro. Hope you're well, man. Big up to Farhan. Hope you're well, me and Miko. You get me? Big up yourself, my G. Big up Static. Big up Static's in the house, you know. Big up Static, the legends in the house, you know. Big up my bro. Static says, Lion, please put the link in the live chat. I'll finally hop on, okay? Yeah. I'll get through the comments and I'll put the link in, my bro, yeah? And you can hop on. No problem. Let me just get through a couple of these comments and I'll put the link in. Big up to Nosa. This has been the worst season ever as an Arsenal fan. Only Big Six team not to make a final. God of Honor on Anfield on Sunday. Spurs and United in Europa League final, being embarrassed in 2 semi-finals. Oh, it's mad, you know, bro. It's mad, fam. But there's still Arsenal fans defending this, bro. I'm amazed, fam. I'm amazed. You get me? You know what I mean? There's not much I can say, bruv, other than they're just fully gone. They're fully gone. They are fully gone, bruv. There's no rescuing them people, bruv. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Big up to Nosis says getting knocked out to Man United in the FA Cup. Enough, sack this clown. Yeah, exactly. And getting dog walked by Newcastle. You know what I mean? Fuck me, bruv. This season's been a disaster, bro. I'm telling you, but we got the Real Madrid trophy in it. You know what I mean? The only thing that we got to look at this season is beating Real Madrid. And it led to nothing. Fantastic. It seems like we've been here before, people, because I've seen us beat Real Madrid before. And we won nothing. You know what I mean? So, it's mad, fam. It's mad. Big up to Noso. He said, how many more years are we going to go without winning anything? This is what I mean, man. This is why we need to sack him. Sack him. This is why we need to sack him. You know what I mean? But we won't sack him because he's not good enough, bro. Not good enough. You know what I mean? It's not good enough, bro. I swear down. Literally, I can't lie, bro. I've not even got the energy, bro. I'll be real, bro. I I just don't even have the energy to waste my time on this club, fam. Because I've been here, I've had to suffer. You get me? I've had to do all types of shit, bruv. Do content all the time after every game, talking about the same old crap every season. And it's tiring, bro. It's literally tiring, fam. It is tiring, bruv. You get me? I'm tired of seeing this fucking manager's face. I'm tired of the fucking excuses that the Arteta sexual will make for him still. I'm tired, bruv. I'm tired of the way the club is. Nah, I'm tired of some of these players as well. You know what I mean? I'm just tired, fam. You know what I mean? Honestly, fam, I just can't be asked, bro. I literally cannot be asked, bro. You know what I mean, man? Because this club, all it does is just lets you down every season, fam. Every season, fam. Get me? They'll give you a little glimmer of light, winning a game that you're not supposed to, like Real Madrid, just to get dog walked by PSG. Because that's what happened in both legs. And that manager fucked us, bruv. You get me? Especially in the first leg, he fucked us. Get me? You know what I mean, man? But it feels like, yeah, and I don't know if anyone else feels like this, yeah, but I'm just going to be real, yeah. It feels like that I'm not going to see the Champions League in my lifetime at this club. That's what it feels like. It feels like I just don't see us ever winning this competition, bruv. Unless, yeah, we get some Qataris or something in, fam, and just go all out, bruv. Which I'd love to happen, by the way. I'd love that to happen. You get me? Because I'm tired of being the banter club, bruv. I'm tired of the rivals getting one over us. No matter how shit they've been in the league, yeah, they still seem to flipping get trophies, Man United. Get me? We got Tottenham in the flipping Europa League final. Tottenham, you know. Imagine if they fucking win it. Bruv. Nah, get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Nah, man. Nah, man. This feels like a nightmare, bruv. This is a nightmare. This is literally a nightmare, bruv. You know what I mean? And we got to go to Anfield on Sunday and give them a guard of honor. Brilliant, isn't it? Brilliant. Honestly, can this season get any worse? Can this season get any worse, bruv? Because we're probably going to get slapped at Anfield anyway. Yeah, even a drunk Liverpool will probably fucking beat us. Let's just be real about it. And then Newcastle, well, we know what happens when we face them. You know what I mean? If we can at least get a goal from, it's a fucking achievement. You know what I mean? Because we ain't flipping scored against them this season. We faced them 3 fucking times. You know what I mean? So, and then the worst team in the league, Southampton. Not that anyone cares about that game. You get me? Like, what are we doing, fam? The game, this is awful, bruv. So I'm saying, sack the manager now, fam. Just sack him. It's long. Big up. Man, like static.
Sup, bro?
Bro. I'm just tired of this club, bro. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm done,
Same, man. Same, man.
Honestly,
bro, first,
man.
sorry to interrupt, bro. Can you hear me?
No, I can hear you.
Yeah, I would say first time on your channel, man. It's about time. I mean, it's taken me over a year. But
Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Good things come to those who wait, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, thanks, man. Listen, it's an absolute honor to be on your channel at long last, man. I know we've done shows together on Matty's channel, on obviously the Southern Gooner, obviously big panel and everything. But yeah.
No, man, you're always welcome, my bro. Hundred
I know,
percent,
and I appreciate it, man. I really
hundred
do.
percent, man. But what are you saying for this stupid team, bruv? What's your thoughts, my bro?
The team or the season, or both.
All of it, all the above.
All of it. Just very poor. It's been very poor this season.
Mm.
Very poor. And that all comes back to, well, us not signing no striker, no right winger to fight for Saka's place, as well as another number 10. Since I mean, look, credit to Ethan for this season, but obviously, once again, not playing again. And apparently, I don't know if you heard, but apparently he missed training before the games against Real Madrid. I don't know if it was the first leg or second leg, but apparently he missed training and he hasn't played because of that. But here's the thing. If I was Arteta, I would have just punished him for one game and just move on. But the fact that he keeps grudges over players that are just mistraining, it's just like, I get it. Look, you got to punish the player. Fair enough. I would do the same thing. But I would not hold a grudge over that for a long period of time, especially when you've got games coming literally every 3-4 days or even every week. So, but it's just, and we can't, and Arteta in his position, he can't afford to have a huge falling out with with his entire squad. Otherwise, that's going to be a huge detriment to the rest of the team, the squad, the players, even just the rest of the season. And look what's happened. So, but yeah, just the fact that we didn't buy an actual number 10. Let's get things straight here. Odegaard is not a 10. He's not a 10. He's an 8. He's never been a 10. So he's not consistent enough to be an actual number 10. So, and worst captain ever. Been an Arsenal fan for over 25 years, bro, and he's by far the worst captain I've ever seen in my entire life. So that guy,
100%.
he needs to be stripped of the captain's armband, and he needs to be sold in the summer. I don't care what anyone says, because I've just had enough. The guy's just, he has that one good season where he scored 15 league goals, and then he hasn't been the same since. It's like he reached his peak, and then he's just gone downhill very quickly. Well, slowly, but yeah, look,
absolute shambles.
Yeah,
Absolute shambles. Every time I watch this guy, I want to throw something at the TV, bro. I swear it annoys me that much, because every time he gets the ball, he's just spinning around, or he's passing the ball backwards, or he's just getting buzzed off the ball and getting dispossessed. It's like, what are you doing, bro? Literally, and Ethan can't get into this team, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you're telling me Ethan can't get into this team the way he's playing.
And technically they both
no minutes static, no minutes in the second leg, no nothing.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, that's facts. That's
mad.
Sorry to interrupt you, bro. I just wanted to.
No, go on, bro. Go on. That's all.
Sorry, mate. I just want to say that we both know that Ethan and Odegaard are two very different players, and yet Arteta's just way too stubborn to play him in that 10 role, and just put Odegaard as an 8. But of course, he's never going to do that. But like I said, even as an 8 and as a 10, he's rubbish. He's, as far as I'm concerned, he's a bench player. He's a squad player. But like I said, I want him gone at the end of the season, Odegaard, because he's a passenger, bro. The fact that we keep playing, we're literally playing with 10 men every game now. Since he's come back from his injury, we're literally playing with 10 men.
That's the thing, man. No, I mean, like I said it on Lee's channel a few weeks ago when I was on there. Like, he's literally a detriment to the team.
Oh yeah,
like he is, bruv. He is. He's the weak link. He's literally the weak link, bruv. No, I mean, and every game it just highlights itself all the time, man. Literally, bruv, and it's crazy, man. But This manager keeps playing him. This manager will not change anything. That's the problem. He does not know how to change anything. Like he looks at his bench and thinks that there's nothing on the bench.
Which is a lie, but yeah.
This is your squad. This is your players. You wanted these players.
Yeah, he wanted a 23-man squad. You got what you deserve. You got what you wanted. So use the squad to its absolute maximum, which clearly he hasn't.
Exactly.
And it's not just Ethan Zinchenko. You only have to look at the game against Brentford. He was fantastic.
Oh man!
In midfield, even seeing
number 10 performance I've seen at our club for.
Yeah,
I mean,
he takes them both off after 60 minutes against Brentford. Like, you're not even going to play them in the next game. Like, what is wrong with you, man?
You see what I'm saying? It's this manager so clueless, bro. It's so clueless. Like, any one of us here could say, you know what? We will know how to change up this team and make it function. This man can't see it. No, I mean, you could put Zinchenko in the 10. Why not, bruv? He's number 10 anyway.
And he plays there for Ukraine. And he plays there for Ukraine as well.
Yeah, he does. And whenever I see him play in that position, he's playing well.
Oh yeah, bro. Can I just say,
when he's defending, that's the problem. When he's defending, if he's got no responsibility of defending, I have no issue with him because he knows how to pass. He can make them passes.
I was just gonna say, bro. Every time I watch Odegaard, not Odegaard, no, F him. every time I've watched Zinchenko live for Ukraine, even when I last watched him, he actually put in my opinion, a man of the match performance against. No, it's not player of the match. I hate this crap. It's man of the match. And none of this woke crap, please. But he actually, in my opinion, he put in a man of the match performance against Belgium for Ukraine, where he, I think he scored and he got an assist. And he was playing as pretty much a 10, but the way he played, it was similar to how he played for us against Brentford, where he plays kind of like in the middle, but he was always drifting to the left and to the right. He was doing that for Ukraine as well, but he was, the fact that his goal involvements, he scored and he got an assist. He was fantastic, and I was like, well, like I said, I've seen him, like even the Euros, he was decent. Obviously last summer, and like I said, a couple of Nations League games. I know it's it's international football, and it's completely different to club football. But like I said, the fact that he looks so comfortable in midfield, and he is actually a midfielder, because I know for a fact that when he was on loan at PSV a few years ago, he actually played. When he spent his 1 year season on loan, he played in midfield the whole time. He never once played left back at PSV, and obviously the same in Man City before Guardiola decided to, in my opinion, stupidly put him at left back, because obviously he couldn't get in the midfield. Which, look, I can understand, but in my opinion, it's a little bit stupid, because it's like he's a pretty good midfielder. He's not world class, no, he's far from it, but he's a very solid, decent, solid midfielder. But and I love the fact, what I love about him compared to Odegaard is he actually is direct. He's always direct. Every time he's got the ball, he's always driving forward. Something's going to happen. And like when that performance he put in against Brentford, I knew something was going to. I actually thought he would score. He was unfortunate not to, but I could tell. I was like, this is good. I was like, I really enjoy this. It's just like, it's just, yeah. And then I want to switch to Tierney. I remember he put in some good crosses, and I saw the camera went straight to Arteta. He was pissed off about that. I was like, why are you pissed? I was like, oh, and then ironically, we don't see Tierney again. Well, not much. So
yeah, that's typical. That is typical.
Like, it's just stupid. That's just stupid, because we always put in so many crosses, bro.
So I mean, but he wants to have Marino up front, but he don't want to put any crosses in for him. Like, it don't make any sense.
Yeah.
Honestly, honestly, this is why I want him sacked, bro, because he does my
Yeah.
head in.
I still don't
Literally,
know
my
what.
head scrambled just thinking about his tactics, the way he thinks, the way he manages the team, the crap that he comes out with for excuses. Like, did you hear what he said the other day, Static, in his press conference? I think it was. Um,
It was about
what
Arsenal
was
being the
he-
best team.
yeah, something.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
what's he on
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
What is he on about?
Have you seen Luis Enrique's response to that?
Yeah, I watched it earlier today. I was laughing. He mudded him. I was just laughing. I was like, yes,
Yeah.
go on, son.
It's like
That's my
I know.
manager. Bro. I don't
Yeah.
care, bro.
Oh yeah, facts, man, facts.
Straight
The
up,
fact
man.
that he, the fact that he said, look, he's a great friend of mine, but I don't agree at all. And we were better than Arsenal because we scored more goals, which helped us get to the final. Which, I mean, that itself that tells you right now, that tells you, me, and everyone in live chat, and to all Arsenal fans, goals win you games.
Yep.
If you score goals, you'll win games. It's not rocket science. But with Arteta, he was a lot what last season, even 2 seasons ago, we were playing free flowing attacking football, but now but we've noticed this, bro. Every season he's always switching styles of
Yeah.
play. It's just it's definitely the PTSD that's affected him because
Yeah, he's not got over that flipping 90%. He's not got over that. I'm telling
yeah,
you.
and I'm
Not.
convinced that that's the case. Hence why he keeps playing pragmatic, which I'm all for that, playing pragmatic. But you can't play pragmatic football every single game, every single week. It's not sustainable.
Well, against PSG, we're putting that Stoke. I thought we were
Oh
Stoke.
yeah.
Honestly, Rory Delat,
Rory
bro.
Delat, yeah.
I was like, what's going on, bro? We're just throwing long throws into the box. Nah, man, this is mad.
Lion. The only thing that was missing was a beach towel for Partey. Because you might remember Rory Delap, some ball boy would give him, it's like, here you go. Hey, Rory, I'll give you a beach towel. Here you go. You can wipe the ball and
Oh, mate.
take the biggest long throw in ever. And that's all he was missing, a beach towel. It's like, yeah, let's get that shine on the ball. Yeah.
Oh.
let's add some wax as well. Just
I swear down that. He's killing us, bro. He's killing us.
To be fair, it was effective. I was all for it because it did work, but it's just once again, it's not sustainable. Like, you can't just use that option only as the game plan, and that was the only game plan. Like, just putting in long throw-ins and putting the ball in the air with the corners, which it did affect. Like, to be fair, bro, listen, first 20 minutes, PSG were very cagey. They were they were rattled big time.
Bro,
Like,
we
they
came
were
out
under.
I was like, raw. I said, we need to literally score in this. We need to score while we're on top, bro. I was saying it throughout
And
my
we should have scored. We should have had one or
whole,
two
the whole
goals.
watch, man. I was saying, we need to score, bro. We need to score while we're on top, and we didn't, man.
And we should have. Yeah, the chance. Yeah, poor finishing, bro. But look, that's what happens when you don't have a striker. When you have a striker, well, your chances increase by at least 50% of, well, a striker at least scoring a goal, at least one, if not two. Even there was a header. Even there was. Sorry, bro. Can I just?
Oh no, sorry, go.
Sorry, yeah, no. Yeah, sorry to interrupt, bro. I was just gonna say, yeah, I totally agree, bro. And also, there was a chance that Marino had in the second half. There was a cross to him, and it was a free header. If only we had Ivan Toney, for example, and he's very good at headers. But oh no, He has an attitude problem.
Mark it
Yeah,
up.
okay. His main attitude is to win and to win trophies. And no, and look, he just won the Asian Champions League
Yeah.
in his first season. Wow.
But when I was saying Ivan Tony, yeah, people were laughing at me, bro.
Oh, bro, it was the
You
same
got
with
saying
me.
that last summer we should get Ivan Tony. Yeah, I was one of the few people that kept on saying Ivan Tony. He's
Yeah.
round the corner. Go and get him. He wants to play for Arsenal. He's come. The man's come out, yeah, and said it with his own mouth that he wants to play for Arsenal, even though he's a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, bro, I watched that
What
podcast. I
more
don't know if you
incentive
remember
do
that
you need
podcast,
to
but
go and
yeah,
get
yeah.
the man? He would have came at a heartbeat. He would have came like that. I
Yeah.
promise you, he would have came. We did not even go in for him.
Mm.
That alone is a criminal offence, bro.
Yeah, man.
That is ridiculous, bro.
I was going to say as well as we not just the fact that we needed a striker, but also right wing to cover for Saka, or to compete with Saka actually, and obviously a 10. But we also needed cover in defence as well, because obviously the unreliable Tomiyasu, which I had a bad feeling he was going to get in more injuries this season, and sadly I was right. And he's been out pretty much all season.
All season, man. Literally, right. I can't even remember the last time he played, if I'm being honest. It's been that
Can't
long.
remember. I don't know if it was the last game. I don't even know
remember.
if it was. I don't know if it was the last game of the season or the first game of the season. That's how long it's been. Or was it pre-season? I don't know.
I don't even know, bro. Right. This guy, just get rid of him. No, I mean he's never gonna be fit. Like, why are we hanging on to these players for? I don't understand it.
And here's the thing, bro. It's just we need, like, I don't know about you, but we definitely need a whole new team, 11 new players. But I think best solution is just get rid of Arteta, do everything, and also needs to do everything in their power to persuade Simone Inzaghi from Inter Milan to come to Arsenal, because one thing is for sure is he can play, he can work with the players that we've got at the moment. At least he'll get something out of them and we just need to bring in a few players. But like I said, if not, and if we're stuck with Arteta, which is likely, well, we do need a new team, 11 new players, because they're all not good enough, man. Like, we got at least 70% of the squad, bro. They need to go, because
Right.
they've shown us in the last 3, 4, 5 years they can't get us over the finish line.
They can't.
We can't cross that finishing line. We can't get over the line to win the league and all trophies, not just the league.
Yeah. Literally, like, we just every time, like, we get anywhere near it, yeah, we just fuck up. It happens every season.
Every
You know what I
season.
mean? I'm sick of it.
Yeah, man.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's jarring, man. And then you see a team like Man United, yeah. This is why, yeah, I can't stand some of these top gooners, yeah. Because we're seeing Man United, yeah, probably have the shittest season they've ever had
And Tottenham.
in my lifetime that I can remember. Yeah.
Bro, it's the same with Tottenham. I can't remember
And
both
Tottenham.
United. I can't remember both United and Tottenham being this bad.
Yeah, neither can
ever.
I. This bad. But yet, they're in the Europa League final.
Both. The fact that both of them are there.
And one of them's going to win. We don't have a choice. We have to sit there and watch that. And they better pray to God they ain't fucking Tottenham. You know what I mean? Because that's worse than Man United winning it. And I can't stand either of them, bruv. So I'm suffering either way, bruv. You know what I mean? We're just sitting here just thinking that how are these teams able to get over the line? How is Man United able to get over the line? And they've been so bad, but yet we can't. But apparently we're so good.
And also, Lion, how is it that Tottenham are able to reach 2 European Cup finals in 6 years and we can't?
Oh, days, bro. It's
So
mad.
remember, I still can't believe they reached the Champions League final 6 years ago. I still can't believe that was 6 years ago, but yeah.
I know it's surreal, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I was like, thank goodness Liverpool won. I was like, oh, yeah.
Mate, my heart was pounding before that
Mm,
game. I was thinking, anyhow they win it, but I'm finished.
mm.
I
But
was like, thank God, Liverpool, man.
but here's the thing, and you know what annoys me as well is that
Mm.
this our stupid woke fan base of ours, even 6 years ago, I remember Arsenal fans putting in questions like, "Oh, would you rather Arsenal not win the Europa League if it means Tottenham, it's just don't win the Champions League." It's like I don't think no. It's like no, come on. I want Arsenal to win all trophies. I want Arsenal to win the Europa League. I want Arsenal to win the Europa League and Tottenham to lose the Champions League. But no, that didn't happen. So, but
Yeah,
and I met and bro, there were top gooners even back then, even 6 years ago. They were celebrating that. Actually, no, they were happy that we'd lost the Europa League final because it meant Tottenham had lost the Champions League final. So, what kind of Arsenal fans are you?
that's some nonsense, bro.
Yeah, I was
Why
like,
don't we just win our
for my,
final and let Tottenham lose theirs?
yeah,
How
for
about that?
myself, I was like, I don't care about Tottenham. They're irrelevant to me, even though yes, they are that I do classify them as my rivals because they're obviously neighbours, of course. Obviously, I know that being North London and all that, of course. But even though I grew up hating Man United just as much as them and Chelsea, so
Yeah,
but mainly Tottenham and United because obviously, yeah, rivals over the years and many decades. But yeah,
tell
man,
me.
it's just yeah. But like I said, look, I'm not gonna lie. Look, I did celebrate a little bit when they had lost the Champions League final, but after that was over literally in like seconds because
Yeah,
I was still I switched my mind back to the fact that we got humiliated in that Europa League final 6 years ago. But
that was
yeah,
a horrible day, bro. That was
mm,
horrible.
mm.
Oh, like, it's just we're just cursed in Europe.
Yeah, man, yeah,
Honestly, every time, bro. Like we just can't do it in Europe, bro.
yeah,
Even when we was good, we couldn't do it in Europe, bro. It was so annoying, fam. Honestly,
yeah,
it was so annoying. Cause we back then we had the team to win it, but it just never happened, bro.
yeah. And
It,
people
it's,
forget this. Yeah, yeah. Like, bro,
it's
even when we reached the Europa League final, people forget this. We reached it. It's hard to believe it's 25 years ago now. The 2000 final in, I think it was in Copenhagen. I think it
yeah,
was.
I remember that final. I remember
But
that.
yeah, the penalty shootout.
Oh,
Yeah. Obviously, my heart goes out to Vieira because he missed. I'm pretty sure he missed that penalty. So,
yeah, it did. I think he missed one of them. I'm sure he did.
but
You remember that
but
game?
you're right. We are cursed in Europe ever
Battered them in
since.
that game.
Sorry.
If you remember that game, yeah, we should have battered them in that game.
Oh yeah,
Like, if you watch the game, yeah, you see how many chances we missed in that game.
bro.
We
I've seen
just
the
could
highlight.
not score
I
for
never got
love
to.
nor
I
money,
never.
bro. I don't know what
Yeah.
it was.
Unfortunately,
It was-
I never got to watch the final live myself personally, but I do see there's highlights going around on YouTube that I've seen and what I saw a few years ago, and I obviously watched it, and yeah, you're right. Also did have chances and they should have won, but yeah, wasteful, poor finishing, and then they go straight to extra time and then penalties, and then yeah. But I was still shocked it finished goalless. So,
Yeah, yeah, but it's mad.
but yeah, you're right. We are cursed in Europe. We just can't get over the line. We can get to finals as we have in the past, but we just can't get over the line. So
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy that.
and
We
now
just, oh,
and
it's
now
mad.
we've got 3 league games that are just completely pointless. Where I just want Arteta to play the bench. Well, we know what's going to happen, bro. He's just going to play the same lineup
Yeah,
for the rest of the season, like he did. He'll play the same lineup as he did against PSG for the rest of the season until someone else gets injured. Oh wait, Timber got injured, and
yeah,
now someone else will get injured.
No, he's just gonna flog these players to death, man. He don't care. He don't care, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the season's done. No, I mean, he's probably thinking, might as well play all of them. No, I mean, there's nothing to play for.
But why though?
And
You've got an entire bench you've barely used. You barely give minutes to all your players on the bench. Just start them all
might as
against
well.
Liverpool. Yeah.
Might as well. No.
Oh, but we must finish second. Or why? Second means nothing.
For what? For what? We're not even going to finish second anyway. We're not going to finish second.
Listen, if we finish third or lower, all the top gunners are going to go ballistic. They'll go absolutely nuts. Like, oh,
You know this, isn't it? Well,
yeah.
I think
We must.
that's
And I don't understand their desperation. We must finish second. We must finish second. No, why? It's not progression. It's stagnation.
It's not. It's not. All it is just what we done last season and the season before, which this manager came out and said, yeah, don't accept second place. But you're accepting second place.
Mm.
So basically, you're lying to yourself then. You're telling everyone else not to accept second place, but you're accepting it then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't even make no sense.
Mm.
Honestly.
Bro, I was going to say, whilst you were chatting, you may as well read the comments. I don't want to distract you.
Yeah, enough. Might as well if we've got caught up in conversation. Now, big up to the chat, man. Big up to the chat. Big up AFC always says Arteta said we were the best team in Europe and we weren't even the best team in England. What is this club? I don't know, bro. Honestly, I had to laugh, because if I didn't laugh, I'd actually lose my temper. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, I'm done with this guy, bro. Done this, get him out.
Bro, that's all I'm reduced to, just to laughing, because if you laugh, you cry. If you can't laugh, you may as well cry. It's just
literally, bro. Literally. Yeah. Big up BBK, bro.
BBK.
A Arteta halt. Big up to Yard Man.
Yeah, man, what a legend.
Oh, love that guy, man. Yeah. Trust me. Big up to Bargav. He said, big up Liontekz and Static. Big up Bargav.
Hey, Bargav.
Well.
Hey, Bargav.
Big up, man. Big up to Bargav. He said, we should give Liverpool a guard at NR.
Should we? No, hell no.
Well, no, we shouldn't, but we're going to.
Yeah, and that's ridiculous, bro.
We're going to,
let me just say it. And that really, I know, but bro, let me say this. That really pisses me off because, Chelsea's already done it. So it's like, so why does Liverpool get to have 2 consecutive guard of honours? Oh, we're playing at home. I don't care. They already had one thanks to Chelsea, which that pissed them off, and they end up winning the game because that definitely motivated them. But we know it's going to be the opposite. It's going to be the opposite for Arsenal. Like, Arsenal will give Liverpool the guard of honour, and then we'll lose 3-0 or 4-0.
Yeah. That's the problem. We'll get battered.
Yeah.
There ain't gonna be no motivation for us, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a demotivation, bro. Seeing them celebrating and shit that.
But like I said, bro, it's like if the players and also get hated, like, so what? I mean, also get enough hate as it is, or they have this season allegedly. So it's like, who cares if you don't do the guard of honor? It's like, and also I don't even remember the last team. I don't think even Manchester City had the guard of honor for 2 consecutive league games. Honestly, don't remember.
It's the game after the confirmed champions normally.
Yeah,
that's normally how it's always been.
It's usually just once, whether you're home or away, and that's it.
Yeah.
In my opinion, but look, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. So I just personally find it very strange. Like, it's like they've got one away. It's like they need one at home as well. It's like, because plus also they already celebrated, like, after the game they would crown champions officially. So it's like, it's just embarrassing. Like, let's just give them a guard of honor, but they already celebrated after winning against Tottenham 5-1. It's like, Come on.
Yeah, literally, bro. Like, it's horrible, man. It's horrible. Big up to Bargav who said, "What's going to happen with Kai Havertz?"
Hopefully he's
Well,
gone at the end of the season.
hopefully they sell him, bro. Hopefully.
Yeah.
I
Bro,
mean,
I've had enough.
fuck me, man. If I see him up front next season, I swear to God, I'm not watching no more games. Telling you, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. They better go and buy a striker. I had
If we
enough.
sign a striker line, that has to be the end for 29.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
gotta be.
Havertz, because he has. I'm sorry. Why would he settle with being a squad player, especially with the money he's on? I can't see him. If I know, he'd be demanding to start every week. So if I was him, just leave, because, like I said, in my opinion, once Arsenal sign a striker, his future's done at Arsenal.
100%. But with this manager,
He won't settle for being on the bench. I know.
he would
Knowing him,
love
he won't.
playing. He would love it.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah.
Big up to AFC always said we playing David Moyes football from when Arteta was at Everton, but a lot worse. I don't even think we're playing that, bro. I can't lie. They used to attack. You know what I mean? We just defend, bro. You know what I mean?
We play more like Stoke City,
Yeah,
Tony Pulis line, which is worse.
Yeah, more like Stoke.
And it's worse because they got relegated. Like the way we're playing, that's how they played, and they got relegated. We're definitely more like Stoke and Tony Pulis than
Everton actually play attacking football.
Yeah,
to be honest, like we don't play like that. Man.
I'm just going with the fact they did get relegated, so that's the only positive that David Moyes had, and obviously David Moyes and Arteta as a team, obviously, you know.
Yeah, they're all right. Well,
that's what I'm saying. They were all right. Yeah, you're right. They were. Like I said, you're right.
Yeah, they're all right. They're all right, team.
Because I remember that when he was there, like, I mean, they had they had some good players. I know, like Leon Osman, Tim Cahill, Stephen Pienaar, and Lee Carsley, and a few other players. I can't remember the striker they had. I think Duncan Ferguson was playing at the time, or someone else. But I just remember the mid 2000s. There's some good players. Oh, even Thomas Gravison before he joined Real Madrid.
Yeah,
that's still the most bizarre transfer of the 2000s.
That was odd, you know. Honestly, that was an odd transfer, bro.
Yeah. The most obscure transfer ever.
Crazy, bro. Big up to Bargav said agreed Liontekz. We should have got Ivan Toney. Yep. We're saying it for time. We're saying it. Big up AC always says when Brentford went up into the Premier League, he was asked, "What do you expect Brentford to do in the league?" His answer was to win the league. Well, there you go.
And he got laughed and mocked for that.
He got laughed. He got laughed at
and mocked. I was like, well, this guy has a winning mentality. He actually, I was like, that's perfect for Arsenal. He actually wants to win. Yo, Anthrop. Oh, he celebrates.
My guy, what you saying, man, bro? Hope you're well.
By the way, I'm glad he's here because, we're good, man. We're good. Lion, I was just going to say, I actually spoke to him recently, and he's he actually said, Anthrop did say that him and I, and you as well, Lion, we three of us, we should do a show on his channel someday.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely.
He's got to let us know when's a good time.
Yeah, just let us know, Anthrop, yeah. Let us know. It's all good. Big up to Farhan, said we just had a comeback win, top 4 not over for Milan. Yeah, man.
Oh, they played tonight. Okay.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, he's not happy, man, because Inter's in the final. He's fuming. You know what I mean? I hear it though. Nah, that's like us flipping looking at Tottenham right now.
Although to be fair, AC Milan will be happy, or AC Milan and all AC Milan fans will be happy they did knock out they did eliminate their city rivals to reach the Coppa Italia, the Italian FA Cup final. So, which will be interesting against Bologna. I don't know if I don't know when the final is, but unless the final's tonight, I have no idea. So
Not sure.
I know it's definitely this month.
Yeah. Most of them are.
Yeah.
Big up Amp for may I hop on in 5? Yeah, come true, man. The links in the chat, Amp for you might have to go bit up the chat towards the top. The link's in there, bro. So let's hop on when you're ready, bro. All good, man. Big up to Farhan. He said we just beat Bologna. Oh, you just beat them. Whoa.
I thought that's what the thing is. I did see someone say on another channel that Bologna were leading or winning 1-0. So well done, AC Milan.
Well, that's a team that don't give up, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you, Farhan. Oh, okay. Wow, that's in.
Oh, it's the 14th. Oh, okay, that's next week, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cool.
That's
cool,
in 5 days. That's in 5 days from now.
Oh shit, it is, isn't it? Flipping hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just realised it was the 9th. Bro.
Yeah.
I didn't even clock, you know.
It's not the 10th yet, bro. In a few hours, but yeah.
Yeah, for real. Fuck me. Damn, man. Yeah, good luck for that, man. Good luck for that.
That'd be very good. That'd be a very good final. Bologna and Milan.
That would be good. Very good final. Big up AC always says if Arteta had any self-respect for himself and Arsenal, he would announce his resignation effectively at the end of the season. He ain't got no self-respect, bro. Get me? The man's coming out here embarrassing himself in interviews now. He ain't got no self-respect. You know what I mean? He's finished. He's fully finished, bro.
You should just probably quit now and just do some modeling.
Yeah, just handing your notice that you know when it's like when you know like your time's done. Like you just think, you know what, I can't be doing this no more. So just hand in your notice, I'll tell her.
I mean, there is another career. He's got 2 career choices he can do right now, Lion, instead of managing Arsenal, and that is, well, he can be he can be A, a politician, or B, a public speaker, because he's very good at both jobs. You make a very good career for both, if he really, I mean, if he really wants to. Without the shit he talks every time, just
Yeah, he chats a lot of crap, bro. I can't lie. Big up to Farhan. He's saying Bologna beat us once this season, so it's 1-1. Cool. Mad, man. Mad. Well, oh, God. I just don't want to look forward to this rest of the season, bro. I can't. Honestly, man. Like, you know how demotivated I am to do these games. I'm so demotivated.
Unfortunately, you got to put the content out. You got to put the content out, bro. For the last.
I know. That's what's killing me because I can't stop. You know what I mean? I still got to put out the content, but I don't feel like it, bro. Yeah. Honestly, there's nothing to talk about. Like it's done. You know what I mean? Like, I'll do it for you guys. You lot watch the content, but my heart's not in it at the minute, fam.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
It's not in it, bro. I swear down. No, I mean, I just want the season to end. I want this manager sacked. I want a new manager, Berta, to come in and hopefully do his thing, man, and move forward. Until that happens, we all know what's coming, man. We all know what's happening, man, under this manager. I called it last year when I said, as long as this manager's here, we will not win any more trophies. Here we are, Static. Here we are.
Yeah, I said that as well.
You know what I mean? Yet again.
Bro, I never won in the first place because I knew all this shit was going to happen, and 5 wasted years, man. Like, we've both been through the 9-year trophy drought, and now that's 9 years plus another 5 years. It's just the way things are going. It's going to be another 9 years. I guarantee it. I I hope I'm wrong, but like I said, I just don't see any change at the moment.
Neither do I.
Unless the
Yes,
fans wake up and
brother.
vote with their unless the fans wake up and vote with their
Mhm.
feet every
Yeah.
with our remaining home games and in order to get them out. But
Yeah, that's the thing. My brother is here. Amph Rob is in the house. You get me? Championes. What are you saying, broski?
What's happening, lads? Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you, man. What are you saying, my bro?
Not much. Nice to be on with just finally. It was free to
yeah,
talk
finally.
about the footy.
Yeah,
No, yeah. I know. Spoke about it with Static a couple months ago. I think it was. Just said like we need to like do a little
It
show.
was actually a
together
few
and
weeks
all that.
ago. What are you talking about? You've had too much
Was
to drink
it?
recently, yeah.
He's
Drinking
still
too
on the
much lately,
Bentley,
man.
Wait, no,
I
I
don't
just
blame you. You've been celebrating too much, so yeah.
you know, I haven't drank since the Tottenham game 2 weeks ago, so I'm quite.
Did you go? Did you go
Quite-
to Anfield?
Nah, I
Oh,
was
you
in
got
town for it. I was in town.
Oh,
It was
Oh,
a
that would
sea
be
of red.
amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're going
that
back
would be
out again
amazing.
for the Palace one when they lift the
Mm.
trophy and then the parade the next day. It's
Yeah,
a
you
bank
did say
holiday
that.
Monday as well, so it's gonna be hectic.
Mm.
that is going to be scenes, bro.
Can't wait.
Proper
I cannot
scenes,
wait. It's a
You
great
need-
feeling.
Mm.
But yeah, what a disaster for yous anyway. Literally,
It's the same old story, Amphrob. It's the same old story with us, man.
it is. It actually is, though, isn't it? Like you can
That's
say
the
injuries, this and that, and whatever. At the end of the day, your manager spent about what 700-800 million, something like that. Here we are against. You are scratching your heads, going, well, why have we not won something since 2020? Do you know what I mean? What's going on?
2020.
Yeah.
It's just not good enough. I don't think he's good enough. Arteta. I think he's too full of himself as well, to be honest.
Well, did you see his press conference
That's
after
the
the
understatement,
game?
Oh, he's making a complete fool out of himself, isn't he?
It's embarrassing
Yeah.
himself, bro. It's
And that
embarrassing.
girl that interviewed him, what's her name? The one on CBS,
Oh,
was
dear.
it CBS? Was it? Or I don't know. She
I-
interviewed him, but she was asking him questions
I
where
know
she
what
was
you're
putting
talking
him.
about. I know you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
She's
Forgot
putting him
her
on his
name.
toes, lad. And this is what we need. We need more like interviewers like that. That will just
I
put
think
managers and players on their toes more instead of just going along with like fairy tale questions and that.
I think I saw a thumbnail where someone asked Arteta about a striker, and he said something like, "Oh, why you asked me this question when it was or January?" I can't remember exactly what it was, but I did see a thumbnail that someone posted on YouTube a few hours ago. So I don't know I don't know if you heard. I mean, you could tell Lion and I if the person asked Arteta questions about a striker. I have no idea.
No, but
I
I
had
bet
to
you
go back and
rattled.
watch it again so I can get it. It was like word for word, but she was asking like these type of questions that were like making him malfunction a little bit, like stuff that he's not used to. Do you know what I mean? Because you could see that he was getting a bit pressed by it.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, Lion, what do you think? Should Antoine do it?
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
Yeah.
Let's hear what this crappy idiot comes out with. No, I mean, I might as well entertain myself. No, I mean, might as well.
I'm still hearing people still backing Arteta, you know, bro. Lion.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
you
Just
watch
one more season.
the show
Yeah,
yesterday?
that's what we are.
You know what?
Antoine. We are
It's
one
mad, innit?
more season FC.
You know what, Static? Like these, I seen like a few Arsenal fans on X the other day saying next season will be our season. These are the same people that used to rip us for saying that years ago.
And they're the same ones that
You know
said
what I
it this season and last season and the season before that. This will be our year. They never learn.
Just how about now, innit? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How about now?
Facts.
Yeah. By the way, bro, I need to ask you, Anthrop, how much exactly did your club spend, like transfer, like in this season?
12 million on Chiesa.
Wow. And you,
and he's only just
and you
about got a
won-
medal.
and you won the league.
God. Oh my God.
You know what? I'll be honest. Like, there was times in the season where I was having me doubts a little bit. You know,
I told you it
'cause
was.
I've been here before But
Yeah, I know,
we've been here with the prime Man City.
Remember, I
Do you know what
told
I
you,
mean?
bro,
But
it's Arsenal.
I know you did tell me. You all told me. Everyone told me.
Yeah, I told you, Anthrop, that the
Stop
season
being.
was over.
Bro,
Stop
we're not
being so
chatting,
stupid,
bro.
lad. You got Arsenal behind you. You're gonna be fine. I was like,
I
nah,
understand- I
we're
do
not gonna be
understand.
fine.
Yeah, I understand that you were being pessimistic, and that's understandable because of
Yeah,
recent
I'm
past.
still suffering from those title challenges years ago, mate. I've got PTSD. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
As
I
soon
mean,
as the team comes within like 7 or 4 points within us, mate, to start.
to be
flicking it,
fair,
to be honest.
that season where you and Man City had nearly 100 points, that was just insane. Like,
Yeah, that was sick.
That was mad.
you should have
That's
won
the only
it,
time.
but just
Yeah.
that one was just because I thought because
mate, it's mad.
both teams were just like you only lost. I
Yeah,
think
you know,
both
we're
of you
just
only
going
lost.
toe to toe.
Both of you only
Literally
lost
every
one
week.
game all season.
Man.
It's just
It was mad.
The only time where history might remember second place because they got 97 points.
yeah.
Yeah,
You'll
true.
never
At least
see that again.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
probably
never.
the most respectable second place you can get.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and we still won the
That
Champions
second
League that
place
year
you
as
do
well.
get.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
What a season that was.
I've got
See-
the interview anyway. It's on X. Someone to put it on the screen, or you won't get done for copyright, will you? I don't know how it
No, it
works.
should be all right. Should be all right. It's just a clip, innit?
It's a clip off Twitter, so you should be okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah,
should
go
be.
for it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead
that's
for
fine.
it. Go ahead, bro.
By the way, Liontekz, your work rate lately insane, brother. I keep seeing you live
thank
all
you,
the time,
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
and I'm always there, lad.
Games and bullshit that
I was there. I was there for you there. You're into Milan. Watch along the other night, and you were enjoying that game, mate, weren't you?
See,
You were loving that.
That was the best watch along I've
What
ever
a
done.
goal! What a goal! It was a good game.
That's when I'm enjoying football. Then
Yeah.
But
you know what I mean. And then you see the difference with the PSG game.
Lion, that's how football should always be. That game against
Thank
those both games against Barca home and away, Anthrop as well. Just that's how football should. That's how that was pretty much an old school game you'd see from 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Oh look, it's Anita, the ex AFTV woman. I remember her.
Yeah.
Oh look,
That's cool.
it's amazing how she ends up at AFTV and now she's got a career.
Mad, isn't it?
2009 campaign. How tough is it to take?
Well, first of all, congratulate PSG. They're in the
Good for her,
final.
I guess.
It's not about merits. It's actually about what the scoreline shows. This game is about, and this competition
I
about the
can hear that.
boxes.
Thank you.
And in both games, their man of the match was the same player, their goalkeeper.
Today was Ashraf Hakimi. But
Yeah, well,
yeah.
I think it was clear who won the game today for them. And I just spoke to them, and they had the same view on it. So
Who did
very
you speak
disappointed
to?
not to be in the final, but we have to accept that the performance is not enough. At the end, you have to have the capacity to win the game in the box.
Who is it that you spoke to?
There
Sorry.
are a few people of them.
And they shared that opinion.
Yeah.
In terms
All
of
of them.
events within the game,
Yeah.
there was the penalty call. You didn't seem happy with that. Of course, Raya stepped up. He made the save. Saka managed to pull one back, but it wasn't enough.
That's all in the past now.
Oh, okay.
Unbelievable. even this
So
Kate,
fucking arrogant, man.
even that
What
Kate
is wrong
Abdo,
with
it's
you,
like, whoa, okay, yes, wow.
We need more of them in football, though.
The goalkeeper
People like
was
that.
man of the match. What
Can I just
game
say-
was he watching? What game was he watching?
Big love and respect to Anita. Like, well done to her for grilling him.
Fair play to her,
He-
man.
But the fact that he's on, and I love that. You're right. Like the fact she kept asking, like, which people? It's like, which exactly? Who in the hell are you talking about? And obviously, I don't know if you saw Luis Enrique, his press conference. Sorry, his interview after the game. Anthrop, he's like,
Yeah.
he's like, what's? Yeah, Luis Enrique. He laughed and he's like, what is he talking about?
He mudded him.
Mhm.
Yeah. And it was on his, and it was actually his birthday yesterday. So happy birthday, Luis Enrique.
Happy birthday, man.
No, he's gone through a lot as well over the last few years, Luis Enrique, and I've read his story and all that. So you know what, man?
Yeah.
I said when they knocked us out, I hope they go on to win it because they're a great footballing team. They're really good to watch. They played us off the park at Anfield, by the way. Not many teams do that. Like they absolutely battered us.
One sec, people.
You hear me now? Yeah, all good.
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, look, they battered us at Anfield. They played us off the park in extra time, and not many teams can do that. Do you know what I
But to
mean?
be fair, you pushed them very, very close. At
Yeah,
least
but fair
you
result
could
though,
have.
innit?
Yeah. But like I said, you did have chances to score
Yeah, in the
more
home leg,
goals. I remember there was a chance Salah had. He should have scored. This was
yeah.
after you were losing 1-0 at the time before extra time, I think.
Yeah.
So you guys looked more of a threat compared to Arsenal. But like I said, Arsenal did show something for like the first 20 minutes a few days ago.
Yeah, you did.
But after that, it was PG all over Arsenal. PG were all over Arsenal. So
I've got to speak about the captain now as well. You know, when you've got a captain in your team, you know he's meant to drag your team through the trenches and tough moments, grab it by the scruff of the neck type of thing. You know, get stuck in. You know, guide the team, lead the team, that type of thing. I'm watching Odegaard, by the way. What has happened? Literally, what's gone on with him? He can't do anything anymore, can he? He's just falling over the ball and all that. It's unbelievable. As a captain,
he's always running behind the referees.
Yeah. Mate, who would you have as the captain in your team, though? Because there's plenty of other players that you take straight away.
Now.
Yeah.
Right now, Lion's gone. Static takeover. Finally. Big love and respect to everyone live chat. Make sure you do like and subscribe whilst we wait for Lion to come back.
Yeah, come on.
I'd take Rice as my captain, if not Gabriel.
Yeah, Gabriel definitely.
In fact, my first choice was I was thinking about Rice, but then I thought Gabriel's been at Arsenal longer, so I'd be very happy with him to be the captain.
Yeah, he joined a couple of years ago, that Gabriel, didn't he? Where did you get him from, though? Because it was in 2021 that he joined, or?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, it was the 2020-2021 season.
And he wasn't as good back then, was he? He was nowhere near as good as what he is now.
Actually, he was decent at okay. So you asked me where Arsenal signed. So Arsenal, I think he was actually Arteta's like major signing. I know he signed Pablo Mari and Cedric, Swash or Suarez, but the one he spent big money on, it was about £25 million. He signed Gabriel from Lille in France. So and Lille were a good team that whilst he was playing, he was actually decent. Like I remember he played a game against Chelsea away at Chelsea, and I think they only lost 1 or 2-0. So, but he was pretty decent that game. I remember watching that some of the game, or if not most of the game. But it's like, he was decent. He was actually decent at Lille. But then when he came to Arsenal, he went downhill. But credit to him, he got his standards back up. Like he managed to get back to the standards he was at Lille, and now he's even better. So
he's a good player, mate. He's solid.
Oh yeah, he's very good, very good. And in fact, ever since the World Cup 3 years ago, he's just gone up another level and another one and another one. So it's just he just kept going up and up and up, and now he's our most important player. So, and we really could have used him for the remainder of the season, but sadly no. But to be fair, Kivior's been okay, but obviously there's no comparison compared to Gabriel.
No, definitely not. And back then, like in his first season or two, like the players that he was playing around, they weren't as good as these players now. But saying that though, was he wasn't in the team when he won the FA Cup, was he? It was the season after he joined, wasn't it?
Yeah,
or the following summer. Yeah, the following summer.
Yeah.
So the team's come on leaps and bounds. He's obviously been a big part of that, I'd say, as well. I do rate him, mate, but him and Saliba together, I feel like he's surpassing Saliba now, to be honest with you. I don't know what's going on with Saliba lately. He's still a quality defender, and don't get me wrong, he's how old is he? 23, 24? Still young,
something like that.
Still relatively young, mate. There's a lot more to come from him, but
and Gabriel's like 27, 28.
That's it. He's still got years ahead of him, though. Like with these centre halves, Van Dijk's You know, he's 33, 34, something like that.
Mm.
He can still
Well
go
done.
for another
Sorry, I was
three,
just going to
4
say,
years.
well done
Go on.
for the. Sorry, mate. Sorry, bro. I was just going to say, well done for the contract extension. How long is he staying? Another 2 years, or
Both of them got 2 years.
oh, Van Dijk and Salah? Okay,
Salah, yeah.
yeah.
I got
Shame
proved
that-
wrong. I thought they were all going to go. I thought
Yeah,
this
you
was
did
going to be
say
the
that.
last dance. Yeah, I thought it was the last dance, and they were just trying to go out on a high type of thing. But nah,
You
I
did
was
say
wrong.
your team would be in serious trouble next season,
Yeah, they didn't extend 100%. Like I said, the likes
which I
of
don't
Van
blame you
Dijk.
because that's like, well, 3 of your top players and like,
Yeah,
wow, and defending champions next season, and it's like, oh, those 3 already gone, and you're like, oh,
yeah,
you struggle. And you did say you struggled to get in the top 4, which I'm inclined to agree. So,
yeah.
but
That's it.
hey, look, there is hope, I guess.
100%. Like when we were talking about the defenders,
Actually,
then
there is hope because here's the thing: Conor Bradley, I like him. He's a good player for you guys. He's
yeah,
definitely
good. He's
a
good,
way
but
better player than Trent Alexander-Arnold, especially defensively.
injury prone though. At the time,
Yeah.
we need to work on that seriously. Good player, yeah, he's decent, but I still feel like we need another right fullback definitely, just to accommodate that vacant position that Trent's leaving. Because if say Bradley gets injured again, like he usually does, like, who's going to step in? Quansah, Joe Gomez is injury prone as well. Quansah's not. He's fell off a cliff, to be honest.
You could probably do something very wild. Tell Slot to play Tsimikas at right back.
Right, lads.
Oh no, he's gone in the summer. Hopefully. All right, yes, Tex. He's back in the building.
Hey, Lion, you're back.
Chris Welch, Champ Rob has been found. Yes, lad, I'm here. I've been found. Yeah. Liontekz has found me.
Wait, you said Tsimikas is leaving.
I think he's one of the ones that's departing in the summer. There's a couple of them. There's like him, Nunes, Kelleher is apparently on the way.
What about Endo?
No, I think he'll stay for another year or so. Cold hero, Endo, mate. I remember when we played against City and he dominated that midfield, but that's when they were good. Do you know what I mean? When they had Rodri and all that, and he just absolutely cleaned up in midfield in that game. Yeah, I like him. I do like Endo, to be fair. But yeah,
but like
I think
you said, bro, for what you said, I said just Gabriel. Well, credit to him for how far he's come now, but obviously, it's getting to the point now where, well, now that we've failed again this season, it's only a matter of time. And here's the thing, bro. I guarantee you that it's only a matter of time that we will lose him, Gabriel, and Saka and Rice, because, like I said, people say, "Oh, but it's just look, players these days." And I could tell Saka really wants to win trophies with Arsenal, but if that's not going to happen, he's going to leave to go win trophies elsewhere. And Rice is the same, Gabriel is the same, and Saliba is the same. And as you mentioned, Saliba, I think his head is already gone. Like,
Madrid?
Because his head's gone.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
He's going to go to Real Madrid.
Yeah,
it's only a matter. It's a question of if, not when.
Mm-hmm.
Or when,
you can
not
tell.
if. Or even a question of when, not if. Yeah, I think his mind's already set. Yeah. People say, "Oh, he might stay one more year." Then he goes, "I think he'll be gone next in the summer, boys." As soon as that transfer window opens, he's gone. So
yeah,
I wouldn't blame him because it's just like, it's like all this, all the drama.
When a player's head,
and now,
when a player's head isn't
trophies
there,
again.
you can tell. Like, remember when we played Man United in January and drew 2-2, and Trent was playing that day, and he had one of the worst games of his career. When all the Real Madrid stuff started coming out at the time, he weren't even tracking back, he weren't even jogging back or not, and he wasn't doing anything. Van Dijk was covering his arse the whole game. And did you see that moment in the game where Van Dijk actually tracked back, covered for him, and the ball went out for the corner, and he gave him like a proper death stare? I think that's when he kind of knew them, mate. But that's how you can tell when their head's on, innit? Raheem Sterling did it years ago when he played for us. Raheem Sterling, mate, Jesus, he's been passed around by everyone, literally. The Bonnie Blue of football, mate, I'm telling you. Mate, he'll probably end up at Man United next season. Do you know what I mean? That's how bad he is. We go Tottenham. I wouldn't surprise me. Genuinely, though, like, you know what he's like, don't you? He's played for what? He's played for us. He supported Man United as a kid. I think he was a boyhood United fan. So Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City. Mate, he's either playing for Tottenham or United the next couple of years. Calling it now.
That's the only two teams he's missing, isn't it? Really. You know what I mean?
He's gonna do it.
The set.
Or Everton. He'd suit Everton, wouldn't he? At left back or something. That's what he did
about
actually young, didn't he?
Young and that.
Did you talk about Sterling at left back?
Yeah, when he gets older, mate, bit older.
Yeah.
Like when he gets like 33, 34, he'll go down to a full back. You know what I mean? When he loses his legs a little bit. Just like Ashley Young did.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Although, to be fair,
I
Ashley
don't know, I'm
Young
probably
at
just chatting
13
there, to be honest.
Yeah, to be fair, you're being pretty harsh towards Ashley Young because he's 39 and he's still going. I think he's 40 now
Fair
and he's
play
still
to him.
going strong. Yeah.
Yeah,
He can still play.
Still there.
Anthrop, he can still play 90 minutes at 40 years of age. Like, wow.
Did he play against his son in the FA Cup this season? Because remember when they played Peterborough? Well, they drew Peterborough in the Cup.
Yeah, he did.
And,
He played
Ashley
against his
Young's
son. He played
That's
against
sick,
his son. He did.
He played against
Sorry.
his son, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's
I saw a photo of him and his son after the game, or even before the game. So yeah,
that's
they
good.
did say, yeah, it's crazy.
crazy.
Unbelievable.
But thank you for showing
scenes.
the interview of Arteta being rattled by Anita.
Yeah, well done to her, mate. We need more interviewers like her. That will ask proper questions instead of like, the ones that shoot the narrative type of thing. Do you reckon like when managers go into like presses and all that, the journalists get told what to ask? They get paid to ask
For
them
Arsenal?
certain
Oh,
questions.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because, before,
It shouldn't be like that though. You
they
should be able
get-
to ask what you want, innit?
No.
you
I
should
mean,
be
that's
able-
why journalists are out if they're outside of London and Emirates Stadium. Like if they were for example, at Tottenham Stadium, and journalists ask, they'll definitely ask different questions. But here's the thing, but you'd think that would happen, but even the same journalists that are at the Emirates seem to follow him everywhere. Well, which fair enough. They get paid to do that, whatever.
Yeah.
But like you said, we need more journalists like Anita and that ask serious questions.
True.
Well done to her, man. She done well there.
Yeah, she tried.
I want to ask though. I just want to ask, how do you feel about the Europa League final? Because
Wow.
it's lose-lose, isn't it? United, we all hate United. Well, I do.
I know you want Tottenham to win, and fair enough.
Oh yeah. I'm Tottenham.
Yeah, of course you do.
Proper United.
Yeah, but you're right. It is lose for all
It is
Arsenal fans.
lose, man. It's peak.
But I think
Worst scenario.
honestly, for Tottenham to win it would hurt way more because obviously,
It would.
It would.
because they're being horrendous all season, and all of a sudden they've got themselves to a European Cup final. Second time in 6 years, by the way, Anthrop 16, which I told Lion earlier.
Mm-hmm.
They've done better than Arsenal to reach 2 European Cup finals in 6 years.
Yeah.
2 different ones, the Champions League and the Europa League. It's just Arsenal can't even do that.
Our saved. Thank you, Anthrop. You know what I mean? You saved our asses that day because my heart was pounding, bro. I'm telling you. I was fretting, bro. I'm telling you. I was just like, nah, bro. I can't have this. No way, bro. You know what I mean? But you got done the business. You know what I mean? So I was proper relieved after that.
Here's a mad one. If Son didn't miss last year, Arsenal.
Oh.
If Son scored last year, Arsenal would have won the league and Tottenham would have been in the Champions League this year. That's mad, isn't it?
Mental.
If Son would have scored that. That's a mad one. Someone put it up on Twitter before and I was like, oh my God, fine margins in football. Literally.
Yeah.
But he had something else on the tweet as well and I forgot to mention it. I'll have to go and find it.
It's also a year ago since we're the entire North London together. North London together right now as well.
I remember
Oh,
that.
yes.
You see the one with the 2 elephants? I think it was the 2 elephants or something.
Yeah.
That stuck together with half of the mascots.
One was wearing,
What's going
one
on,
was
bro?
blue, one was pink. One was wearing blue, one was wearing pink. They were holding hands. Lions.
Honestly, bro, it's mad. It's mad.
Bro,
Sorry,
don't forget
go
to
on.
check the comments line whilst you obviously had to go away and come back.
Yeah, flipping off and to keep up. Big up to Farham. He said, I want that rivalry with Liverpool again. Amico, we've got unfinished business. Oi, hey, the AC
Liverpool,
Milan,
Milan.
the Milan Liverpool
Do you mean
rivalry.
amigo? Because it's with a G, not a C. But anyway, respect to you, fine.
Oh, where is it? Where's that tweet gone?
Lion, have you disappeared again? Oh, he's gone.
I read that tweet wrong before, mate. I'm trying to find it now because I want to correct myself.
Which one, the North London together one, or
About the Son missing that chance, but if he scored it, but I read it out wrong before, mate, and I want to correct myself now. Type of person I am, mate, has to be, perfect.
Oh yeah,
Can't be getting things wrong.
you don't want to misquote anyone.
No,
yeah.
definitely not. I tried to do it on the top of my head, mate, and it backfired. I'm trying to find it anyway.
Big up Chris Welch. He's saying, big up lads, hope you're
Yes,
well.
come on, Chris, lad.
Hey,
Big
Chris.
up Chris, man. Chris in the house. Chris Welch saying Amphrob has been found. He's been missing Amphrob.
I haven't been as active for a couple of weeks. I haven't, but we're getting back to normal soon.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Big up to Chris Welch. Says Sterling would play great as a penguin. He runs like one. Fucking hell. It's peak. Big up to Farhan. He says the Meloders don't deserve Europa League final. Yeah, I know, man, but
Yeah,
we have to deal with it, bro. Fortunately, crazy.
scumbags found a way. Oh yeah, I know.
Is it amigo is Spanish? Yep.
Well, I thought fine.
Amigo is Italian.
Yeah. Oh, so
Yeah,
you are
they're
Italian.
very
Fine.
similar.
If you have respect to you, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Chris
Respect you,
Welch.
man. I actually didn't know the Italians say that, but that's something I learned something. I've learned something new today. So yeah, respect to you, fine.
That's good, man.
Yes. But
Just-
I wish. Can I just say, fine? If you, Farhan, can you please educate all the toxic, fake, positive Arsenal fans because they need to be educated on
Yep.
Arteta being horrendous and he needs to move on. Because no, give him another year. Oh, no. Even AC Milan, they got rid of I think Fonseca and then Conceição, and then obviously he ends up winning the Supercoppa Italiana. It's like, who knew? Like, you replace someone and you win a trophy.
I mean, that's what happens when you replace a manager and get a new
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I mean, you see results, but this
Yeah.
club doesn't understand that for some reason.
Did you see
Yeah,
what
I mean-
happened with Did you see what happened with Cardiff City the other week? Cardiff got relegated the other week, yeah. 5 p.m. relegation was confirmed. And at 7:30 the same night, they had the awards night.
Oh, no.
no. That is
Oh,
peak.
mate. That's rough, innit? And they were all just happy to be there as well, weren't they? Jesus Christ, have
that's
some shame.
unlucky. Yeah. That's unlucky, Cardiff.
Bad timing, man. Bad timing.
Oh, that's
Can't lie.
moody, that, isn't it? Oh.
Crazy. Big up to Chris Welch. Says fine margins is like so close to going home with the fittest lass, then you end up spilling your drink all over her and it's over before it started. If my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle. Nah, it's true, man. It's true. Big up to Farhan that says Mikel Arteta would listen quietly and fix that attitude if he had that bullshit in Italy.
Yeah, I have to agree with
Right,
that.
he could not do that in Italy, bro. They'll kidnap him. I'm telling you, they'll
Yeah.
kidnap him. Like he couldn't get away with that.
Line. All all the ultras for all Italian clubs, they do not mess around. So
No.
Arteta will be eaten alive. So I do agree with Fine about that. 'Cause
100%.
any football team in Italy, he will get eaten alive by the ultras.
Yeah, they're on something different. I'm telling you.
The French
Not
ones
like-
are
They have
mad
high
as well, aren't
standards.
they?
They demand the best for all their football teams. They
Exactly.
all want to win trophies.
You know what I mean? And they'll make that team perform if they have to. They'll beat it into you if they need to.
Mm.
You know what I mean? That's just the way it is.
The French ones are the same as well, aren't they? Remember when Leon got beat
I agree,
last
Fire,
season or the season
100%.
before? And the fans were speaking to the players on like that megaphone or something that they had.
I just want to say, boys, to Farhan, I do actually watch Italian football, so I totally agree with everything you're saying. So, yeah. And I do hear stories, so... I know about the Spalletti one with Napoli. Oh, gosh, that was wild. That was crazy. A few years ago. Good thing he won the Scudetto. So,
For real.
the Italian league.
Mad. Big up my boss. Big up my bro. He said big up to the rare appearance by Static. And our
On your
Static's
channel, well,
people. Get me, Static is here.
correction, it's extremely rare, especially on this channel. And what this person doesn't know is I've been on multiple channels over the years. Just, like I said, if people want me on, I'll try and jump on. If not, then I just do my best in the live chat as a moderator. So,
Now you do a good job, Static, man.
yeah, I'll try.
Like how
Appreciate
you
it.
moderate everyone's channels, bro, it's crazy. Bro.
When
It's
you've been
mad.
doing it for over 5 years, it gets exhausting. But
Yeah,
I
can
try.
imagine.
I always, yeah. Even especially when you're working during the day, it's even more
Yeah.
exhausting. But yeah, I do what I can. Plus, drinking tea and coffee helps.
Oh yes, love a coffee. I love a coffee indeed.
Yeah.
Nah, I hear you, man. I hear you.
Caffeine
yeah.
addiction is real.
Big up to Mob Boss. Says who wins between Spurs and Man United?
You answer that line.
Oh,
I just want to say no and put a grenade on the field, blow everything up. No one wins. Yeah.
Can no one win, please?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if I have to say someone, it would be United. Because they've been winning trophies the last 3 years, so I've been used to them bantering anyway.
I think they
So-
will win as well, Line. I think
So do
United
I.
will win.
I think they'll beat them, personally.
Yeah. Plus, they need it more. They
Tottenham and
definitely need more
finals, they'll
because
be mixed,
United, because they're in so much debt compared to Tottenham, and they need it. They really need this.
I know, but Ange said in my second season, I usually win things. So, he's
I
got
know.
that looming
Yeah, I
over
know.
his head
I
as
know.
well. That'll
Yeah.
look sick if he
You
wins
know
it,
how
though,
mad
won't it?
that game is, yeah? That game could be like...
Don't remind me about that second season. Yeah, I know.
That game could be
I
the
know,
El
16, but it's just
Literally, whoever loses...
that's what I fear. That's what I fear that's going to happen.
That's what I
Yeah.
just have a feeling, Whoever loses that game's getting sacked, bro. You know what I mean? Because after the season they've had, you know what I mean? One of
Really,
them
innit?
gets something out. You know what I mean? It's
But
mad.
Lion, even if United win Europa League or Tottenham, listen, Arteta has to go after that. I don't care what anyone says
100%.
because even if one of them will win it, but Arteta still has to go after that because it's just like. But then everyone say, "Oh, they didn't have a better season." Maybe so, but no one's going to remember where they finished. It's what they won.
Yeah,
That's a trophy.
100%.
Exactly.
What's that stat? I say the stat before. Every team in the top 6 this season has been in the final, apart from Arsenal.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, yeah. I mean, even like Lion, even a decade ago when we won the FA Cup, I don't remember where Arsenal finished, like 3rd or 4th, but they won the FA Cup. That's all I remember.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that's just one example.
Trophies,
Yeah.
I couldn't care less, bro. I want trophies, man. Honestly. But...
And people have
I'm
asked me that
not
question. It's like, what do you
sure,
remember from the 2014-2015 season? Arsenal won the FA Cup.
FA
I don't know
Cup.
where Arsenal finished in the league, just they won the FA Cup.
And I
Give
remember
Aston
that
Villa a good
time-
spanking in the final, didn't you?
Yeah, we spanked Villa in
Yeah,
that
we
final.
thrashed Aston Villa 4-0.
You were on a mad run in the FA Cup as well, though, a couple of years ago with Wenger. I think you won like 3 out of 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
Something crazy. I
Yeah,
think
we
it
won
was
20.
anyway. Or
Yeah, we
Wenger
won
always
20.
loved the FA Cup.
Yeah,
Loved the
Anthrop.
FA.
Yeah, Lion Anthrop. We won 2014, 2015, then 2017, and then yeah.
yeah, that's good.
But if he had,
you knocked us out as well when we finished second in the league under
Yeah.
Rodgers.
Yeah.
Remember that?
But if Wenger hadn't dismissed the FA Cup, he could have won at least 10. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Because he won a record 7. Obviously, for being at one club and winning 7, he could have won 10 or more. I guarantee it. Because he was very good at winning it. And yeah, I'll always credit. I always give him big love and respect and a lot of credit for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Most of the foreign managers I find do disrespect the domestic cups in England because they don't really understand like what it means, really. Like the English cups, obviously, you know, their bread and butter is like the Champions League and the Premier League, whatever.
Well,
But,
you've won the League Cup.
fans,
You've won the league. Yeah, I agree, Anthrop. I totally agree. Sorry, I was just going to say the fact that you've won the League Cup record 10 times. That's fantastic.
Yeah. No, look at us getting dunked on by Plymouth Argyle this season. Do you know what I mean? Because we rotated our team heavily and they beat us, and deservedly so, because they were good on the day.
Yeah, I saw your fan reaction, your fan cam. Newcastle thoroughly deserved the win. I'm sorry, but they did.
Oh yeah, I give you know what, I give them credit every time, man. They were unbelievable in that final.
Even Slot said after the game. I watched his interview after the game where he's just like, Newcastle wanted it way more than my team, and and well done to them.
They beat a load of the good teams on the way as well. They beat Chelsea, Arsenal over 2 legs. They beat us in the final. They beat City as well, I think, in at the start of the competition. I think. I'll double check that. I need to fact check because I'm not gonna. I think they did. I'll double check now. City, I think they got City at the start. Sunderland won tonight, by the way, against Coventry.
Right.
Sorry, what?
Playoff. Sunderland beat Coventry in the playoff.
What was the final score?
2-1 to Sunderland. Right.
Home or away?
Mad.
Away to Coventry.
Wow. Wow.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, I thought they did. No, they haven't. No, did not play Man City. Beat Forest on pens. That's another decent side there. Beat Wimbledon. Obviously, they did. Beat Brentford 3-1. Beat Arsenal 2-0. Beat Arsenal 2-0 again. Beat us. Yeah, that's a good one.
They deserved it.
They deserved it. To the final. Yeah, 100%. Brilliant by them. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. And that's who we got next week as well. We got them again next week, my bro.
Lion. Yeah, Lion. Is that all the comments, or is there more?
Oh, no, there's more come through now. Big up to Farhan. He said he would tell you. Farhan says, "Bravo, you Miko." Oh, bloody hell, what happened there? So I pressed the wrong button.
That's YouTube for you, bro.
Said, hope Arsenal do well. I wanted you guys to win the UCL but so badly instead of Destiny. Like full of murders. Yeah, he was rooting for Arsenal hardcore the other day, man. Like he hates Barca and he hates Inter. You know what I mean? So yeah, but never root for us again, my bro. You'll just be let down. You know what I mean? Don't kill yourself. Yeah, it's mad. Big up to Chris Watt says English football standards are a joke and in the bin. Did you know that a club can get back-to-back relegations and clap them off? What a joke.
Yeah, I've seen that with Southampton in the past. Mad. Not this season, but in the past.
Crazy.
Where they actually were decent, but they still got relegated. So a round of applause to you, Southampton.
Tell me about it. Big up to Farhan says Spurs and United make UCL. Well, obviously. And my club fighting for their lives in top 4 is not fair, Miko. Oh, bro. Yeah, life ain't fair, bro. You know what I mean?
Who's Farhan support?
AC Milan.
AC Milan, yeah, fair play, man. Fair play.
Yeah.
Fair play, man.
Yeah.
Good team.
Great team back in the days. No, I mean, big up to Chris Watt says hopefully Spurs, but United will win. Hopefully United win, and I can't stand United, man. Oh, honestly, though, could it be a worse final than that? Honestly,
Yeah.
fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's going to be a crap game, no doubt.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a ball fest. You already know it. Man.
Yeah.
You know it. Probably go to penalties or something. Man. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
All I know is I definitely won't be watching that final.
Forget that.
It's too painful. It's just too painful.
It's gonna be
Two
killer.
teams I absolutely hate, and then the finals.
It's gonna be
I
a
would
killer.
love Tottenham to win that final.
see, at least I like your club, Anthrop, because I wanted you guys to win the Champions League, which you did.
Yeah.
Well done. 6
I
years
don't
ago.
mind Liverpool, but I can't stand these two.
Plus, to be fair, we have a decent relationship with Liverpool, Arsenal, and Liverpool. It's not it is a rivalry, but it's not like it's more like a friendly rivalry.
Yeah, it's not a heated rivalry or nothing. It's no like animosity or nothing. Not that.
Yeah. It's kind of like it's you could say it's more of a friendly love-hate rivalry.
Yeah. And I've got a lot of admiration and respect for Arsenal because
Yeah, and like
I
we do.
I don't like the gobby kids online because they're very, very unbearable. But people like yourself, Lee and the lads he has on his channel as well, Liontekz,
And the
fact
fact
that people like you, I want to see you, win more and be happier and just be happy within your club because
man,
man, you deserve these times, and it's a great feeling as well winning that league. How I felt against Tottenham when we beat them 5-1 the other week on Sunday. We knew it was going to get done anyway, but for it to be signed, sealed, and delivered, it was just absolutely incredible. And we're doing it all over again against Palace at the end of the month, aren't we? When they get to lift it in front of the fans.
20 years, my bro.
It's crazy, that, wasn't it? It's crazy.
Been over 20 years.
And listen, when
you knocked your stadium down and all that, mad.
Yeah. And I was just gonna say, look, when you guys had finally won the league 5 years ago, I was very happy for you guys because obviously 30 years is just that's crazy.
In COVID as well.
Yeah.
Mad circumstances, weren't they?
Yeah. But at least you won it.
We all had to wear face masks when we were going out and sit in groups of 6 and all that.
Yeah.
Mad. That flipping COVID.
Dark times, of course.
COVID football, man. Cursed, weren't it?
Hey, we won the FA Cup during COVID-19 as well. It's just like
Yeah, we did. That was Arteta's FA Cup. The one that he still prances around claiming. You know what I mean?
Lion,
and beat us in the Community Shield.
If we had no fans, I reckon he'd win a trophy.
You might take that for real.
But with fans, it's pressure.
No distractions and shit.
If you can't take the heat, Arteta, well, football's not a good job for you. I'm sorry. I said, just
anyway,
I said, just be a politician, do free speech. That's fine. You that'll be a good career for him.
I don't know what to expect on Sunday, though. For our game, I don't really know what to expect. Like,
I
expect you win like an amazing game.
I expect you to win 3-0, 4-0. That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe a 1-1 or something.
That's right. We're going to give you the guard of honor, and that's going to weaken us.
Dead. You lot are champions. You lot are going to come out. I want to make.
We're going to be hungover.
Yeah, we're just going to be. Even
we're still drunk from the Tottenham game.
It don't even matter if you lot are hungover. You'll still beat us 3-0.
That's all right. I need to say this. I'm not happy that we are going to give you guys a guard of honor because you already had one against Chelsea.
Yep.
You don't need another one, respectfully. Plus, you've done all your celebrations at Anfield. So it's like that's just adding salt to the wounds for all Arsenal fans. We give you guard of honor when you've already celebrated like crazy after the game against Tottenham. It's just like, why? It does for myself. I'm sorry, boy. I'm sorry. It doesn't make any sense. It's absolutely ridiculous
for Liverpool.
Sorry, it just pisses me off that we still give you guard of honor when you've done all of the celebrations at Anfield, and rightly so. You deserve to do so much celebrations at home, and it was not obviously that's best feeling in the world. we officially won the crown champ. You officially crowned champions and celebrate home, and it's like, and then we have to give you a guard of honor. It's just like, but you already had one. But you already had one thanks to Chelsea. So
Yeah.
I have to ask you. Do you remember the last time a team that's won the league and that's had 2 consecutive guard of honors, home and away? Do you recall any? I don't remember even Man City last season going through that.
No, I can't remember.
We had them in COVID when we last won the league. We had one from you. We had one
Yeah, I
from
know
Man
that,
City,
but
and Bernardo
was it-
Silva refused to clap.
Oh yeah.
That was Man City as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Little rat man.
But are we actually going to count COVID-19?
It's a different
Trophy's
time.
a trophy, innit?
No fans in that.
But
I know
obviously,
that, but
I wish it was in proper
I'm talking about the double
circumstances.
guard of honor, because it's like, what's the point of doing it when there's no one watching? Let's do a guard of honor, but there's no fans.
I know, mad, innit? Crazy.
Big up to
Brighton will
Chris
give us one, and Palace as well. But all the celebrations you did against Tottenham the other week, it's going to be twice as good at the Palace game, because we're going to do it all over again. Literally, I'm going to party. I booked the Sunday off work, the Monday. It's a 2-day for me, lads.
Yeah, go on, son.
And I'll be doing a celebration stream as well. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, enjoy it, man.
Nice.
Straight up, enjoy
Oh,
it.
come on, man. It's a good feeling. Like, look, this is the second time I've seen it, and the first time I've seen it, we were all stuck at home, weren't we?
Yeah.
With
At
no
least
toilet roll,
you
because
get to see it in
every
the
shop
flesh,
was sold out.
At least you get to see it in the flesh now. No,
It's good.
Well,
1995, and that was before I was born. I'm a millennium child, so I never seen it.
Mad. Big up to Chris Welch, says all this league position means something. It's nonsense. It's like saying second, for example, is you getting B's in your exams, but your mate's getting A's in their exams. You've done better, simple. It's true, though. It's true. It's mad, man. Big up to Chris Welch, that says some Arsenal fans with Arteta is like their mum's still been proud of their son been a repeat offender. No, it's like Arteta's their dad, bruv. You know what I mean? You can't say nothing wrong. You know what I mean? You say anything wrong about this manager, they come for you in droves, bro. Yeah, oh, how can you speak about Arteta? Oh, this and that. Oh. That's bollocks, bruv. Honestly, like I don't know if you watched it yesterday. Was it yesterday? Was Dan's Pot show yesterday? That was yesterday, isn't it?
Was it E-Girl?
Oh yeah. Him and Thingy, Stricter.
Oh yeah, that guy. He loves to shout when just to win an argument. Just like
Who's that?
Stricto from AFTV.
Oh yeah.
But he loves to shout and scream. Like, he's been doing that for years. He's the same idiot that threw his season ticket away. I remember.
That's how I remember him.
yeah. And then he came back the next season. Oh, I'm throwing my season ticket away. I'm not coming back to Arsenal anymore. I'm done with Arsenal. I'm not going to the Emirates anymore. Oh, we see him next season. And he's back doing another interview.
Yep.
From what I was told.
And these men are still defending him. Like, the excuses I was hearing on that show, between the both of them, I was thinking, like,
Lee and the boys were cooking. Even Yardman.
Yardman was... Oh, when Yardman said, hold on. I was like, busting up, mate.
The fact he told him he needs to get out of the club, I was like,
yeah, he did.
Like, you need to leave with Arteta. I was like, he can go and you can go too. I was like,
you can go too.
You know what? I've started watching him loads as well recently. Potts, he's absolutely smashing it at the minute, mate. I can't lie.
He is, man.
Like I've been watching him loads, and he's getting like really good guests on all the time. The debates are always spot on. I had fun watching the recent one, and obviously the Strichter one and all that, and Lee and Agel. Funny, it was great. He's smashing it, bro. He's smashing it.
Can I say, boys, boys, keep up the good work with your channels. You know, you guys are putting out great content. Keep going.
Thank you.
YouTube's rising stars. Come on, let's go. We've got potential. Give us time. Give us a few more phases and we'll make it.
Yeah.
We need our ingredients. This is one of them, mate.
I
Yeah.
appreciate
Come on.
that, Stack. man.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, so do I. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Big up to Farhan when we are not good team anymore, Fahito. Yeah, AC
Milan
Milan
have been good for years. I know that. So
yeah. Big up to Chris Watson. I was doing the playoff watch along before. I was always wondering how a player cannot use both feet. I'm sick of this. Or can I use this foot?
Lad, he's right. He's spot on, though. He's spot on. These
I
are
don't
paid
understand
hundreds of
it,
grands
bro.
a week. And
I
they
don't
can't even use
understand how
both
they
feet.
can't use both feet. I don't get it, man.
yeah, it's crazy.
I said the same
You have
thing.
to cut onto your preferred foot every time. You should be able to use both. That's what you get taught
Yeah.
at basic level football.
Exactly. You get taught to shoot
When
with
they
both feet.
thought, be unpredictable, innit? Do you know what I mean? Then the defender won't know what to do with you. Then it gets on my nerves. I've had so many rants about this whole, weak foot nonsense and all that. Oh, it winds me up.
Yes, the art of football's gone, bro. I'm telling you, it's finished.
Systematic, innit?
Yeah, that's all it is. It's a systematic, robotic crap.
Yeah, a lot of the games you watch are awful now.
Positions, inverting. It's all nonsense, man.
That's why we enjoyed
It's
Inter
like
and Barca.
free-flowing football. Yeah, that's why I liked that game with Inter and Barca, because I was just watching two teams going at it, bruv. That literally just going at it, and I was thoroughly entertained.
But that's what we like in sport in general, and like people, like when boxers go toe to toe, like Eubank and Ben, toe to toe, like the dads did, just going at it full pelt in the middle of the ring. Did we? Like, I'm sure we all loved that fight because I did. That was one of the best fights I've ever seen. But that's what I mean. Like when football teams go toe to toe and have a go as well, the games are boss, aren't they? It's entertaining.
Yeah, those are the kind of fights and those are the kind of games everyone wants to watch. I mean,
can I just say, Farhan? Yeah, big love and respect to you, Farhan. I was like, what does Fratelli mean? Okay, respect. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Arsenal and AC Milan. We don't have any problems or issues with the fans and the clubs. So there is definitely respect from both clubs for each other. I agree about that.
Yeah.
Plus, we've rarely played against each other. I know we played a few times, but not as often as Arsenal have played Inter. They played Inter way more times than Milan and. In fact, even Arsenal have played Roma, Inter, and Juventus way more than AC Milan.
Yeah.
When it comes to Europe.
Yeah, especially Juve and Roma. Probably the most of them two. Yeah. Definitely. Especially when I was growing up.
You forget Inter as well because
nearly every year.
You forget Inter as well, Lion, because we did face them earlier this season, Champions League, and then again during the 2003-2004 season, home and away.
Yeah.
So it's about the same, I guess, with the meetings. But like I said, I agree with what you're saying because listen, I've got nothing but love and respect for Milan and the fans. So yeah, I agree with them about that. We are Fratelli. I like that. Fratelli.
100%, man. 100%. Love that. Big up to Chris Watson. I have respect for fans like Liontekz, but the top gooners can do one. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm not here to lie to people.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
tell the truth, bro. Tell the truth.
I don't get nothing out of lying to people, saying everything's great when everyone can see it's not great. No, I mean, anyone that has eyes can see it's not great. I mean? But these top gooners want to just fool everyone. They're not fooling me. I mean? So it is what it is, man. These men are just tapped. They really are. Then, big up to Farhan. This is the part when we faced in Europa League many years ago.
Oh yeah, there was.
Oh yeah.
That's a long time ago. Before
I forgot about that game,
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to add that as well. Yeah, we did face them in Europa League. I remember.
Yeah, but that was such a long time ago before the Champions League.
That was time ago, man. I mean, feels like a decade ago or something. Man,
It's definitely
big
longer.
up to Farhan said, who cares about this BS competition? Yeah.
Unfortunately, I do because the way it is, look, a trophy's a trophy, and I want my club to always win because I want my club to be number one, to be the most successful club in the country. So, and I'm sure Milan fans would want their clubs to be number one in Italy as well. So, but I respect where he's coming from. Yeah, respect to you, Farhan.
Yeah, big up, man. 100%. Big up Chris Welch says that was legendary yard man and he got up versus strict on the guy. Well, that was the best part of the show. I don't care. That was brilliant, bro. Brilliant. You know what I mean? It felt like Stricto and Egal weren't getting the point they were making. It felt like it just went over their heads.
I love that Kenny was just chilling most of the time.
Yeah, Kenny was.
He's always based, isn't he?
Yeah. When he speaks, you listen. Kenny's.
Yeah.
He'll kill you with facts and knowledge every time. So
yeah, Kenny's like the oracle of football, bro. I'm telling you.
I like
when you least expect it, Kenny
Ken
will give you the uppercut bang.
Yeah, bro.
BJB fella's that knowledgeable as well, though. When I hear him speak, I'm listening to him as well, loads.
Yeah, big love and respect to both of them.
Yeah,
100%.
Both legends.
Yeah, it just felt like they were just missing the whole point. Because we were, they weren't saying that we wanted to be in the Europa League. They were saying we'll be better off in the Europa League.
Yeah.
We have a chance of winning it. That was basically.
That was our man.
No. He said, no. Like, if you're going to quote Yarman, you got to be careful there. He did say, we have a better chance of winning the Europa League.
Yeah.
Because obviously.
That's why he'd rather be in it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what he said. He basically said, look, Arsenal should be in the Europa League or better off in the Europa League because we have a better chance of winning it compared to 0% chance of winning the Champions League, which is true. So,
yeah.
But you're right. They missed that. They completely missed his point of what. It's just. It's like when he explained it, Yardman, twice.
2 minutes.
Like, I know what you were saying. I knew what you were saying. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was watching that and he's like, we have a better chance of winning the Europa League than the Champions League. And I completely understand that because, it's you want to win. Like no matter what means necessary, mate. Silverware is what you want. You were unlucky against PSG as well, though. You had your chances, but at the end of the day, mate, over the 2 legs, PSG were the guys that went through and deservedly.
The first 20 minutes,
top team.
A few days ago, yeah, I agree. But after that, they just also just couldn't touch them.
Yeah.
As soon as PSG started to get, as soon as they started to start playing, basically.
And they got a
minutes.
quality goalkeeper as well, man. Quality goalkeeper. Aston Villa give them the biggest scare, I think, at Villa Park.
Well,
Aston Villa were on it.
Well, here's the thing: your team did as well, especially when you won away in Paris.
Yeah, that was. Yeah,
at least you won.
You know what? Static. I can't even tell you the last time I remember Liverpool winning a game like that. Just getting pegged back all game, just getting level.
But that was a great goal by Harvey.
Shots from every single angle. Yeah, good. It was a good goal. Like what?
I actually thought you guys were going to go and win, but then that surprised me when Dembele scored, and then you're right. PSG completely dominated the game. You're right.
Yeah.
They should have won 2-0 or 3-0, but they didn't.
Yeah. Good goal by Elliott. Good assist by Darwin, who I can't believe, by the way, it's a Premier League winner. Darwin. Wow. Because everyone knows my thoughts on Darwin. He is honestly atrocious. Like, really, really, really bad. Like, I cannot bear to watch him. I really can't. It's such a hard watch.
At least your traitor player won a league title as well.
Before he leaves.
The traitor, Alex. Sorry, Alexander Arnold.
You know what? My thoughts on Centre, I haven't even said it on YouTube yet, I don't think. My thoughts on him, good luck to him. Do you know what I mean? Because he's going to win a lot more.
I've seen you react.
Yeah. I don't hold any malice towards him. I can see why,
At least you're not. I hope you're not burning shirts of him.
No,
No, that's-
oh, mate, I don't care. Like,
Have you seen
like,
that Liverpool fan burn his
Yeah, that
shirt?
little fan is
Yeah,
burnt his
yeah.
shirt.
That, you know what? You get
Oh.
them. You get load. We're a very emotional fan base. We are. Do you know what I
But
mean?
what do you think of that?
This is why
What are your thoughts on that?
I just think it's, you know what, like, he's took it to heart, and he a bit too much. For me, look, good luck to him. You're gonna win at Real Madrid. You're still gonna win trophies. It's what you want to do. You know, you've won everything with us, everything. You know, 2 titles, Champions League, you know, FA Cups, Carabao Cups. He's done it. You know, and
You're
you know,
very-
off to Madrid you go. But personally, look, you know, he does frustrate me as well. I'm not going to miss him. He is a good player, but I'm not going to miss him either, because he wound me up too much. Like on every single game, the centre halves are always having to come across to cover his arse all
I
the
remember
time.
you saying that as well.
Van Dijk
Hey,
and
respect,
Konate
man.
just covering that right back position all the time, bro. It's dreadful. His defensive ability is really, really questionable. He's getting skinned by everyone. Like the likes of Jeremy Doku and all that gives him a hard time. Ferran Torres is going to probably rip into shreds in the Spanish league.
He will get ripped
Do you know
apart
what I mean?
in Spain.
He's getting ripped by Garnacho.
And
Defensively,
how's he
yes.
going to handle it? How's he going to
What's
handle it
going
from
on?
Madrid fans though? Because like we're more forgiving, like we were anyway, because he was, you know, a homegrown lad. He was local, weren't he?
He'll
He's
get
not in
destroyed.
Madrid. And yeah, they're more harsh. Their standards are through the roof, and rightly so. That's why they win. Do you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
why they get
Fact.
the best. So good luck to him.
100%.
Good luck to him. That's what I say.
No, respect, man.
That's it.
Respect, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Big up to Chris Watts. Says listening to Stricto put me to sleep when he was talking. Learnt nothing but waffle. Mental. Big up to Chris Welch. Says also imagine taking corners and not beating the first man. It's like being promised the best horse race, but ends up being the number one who don't jump. What are we doing here? That's my biggest frustration, you know. Like you cannot beat the first man. Odegaard does it every week. I swear it pisses me off. Every time he takes a free kick, it hits the first man. And then the one time Declan Rice does it, we score in the PSG game. And I'm like, why is he taking set pieces for? Why? Like,
Yeah, that first man stuff.
Drives me mad, bro. Drives me mad. I swear. I still get it, man. Big up to Farham. Said at least you guys got UCL football next season.
Yeah. We won't win it next season.
I mean, that does fill me with any confidence.
What me, Asraf? My reaction? What? Are you laughing at my reaction?
No, just that comment there. Just at least you got the Champions League footy next season. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I was just like, no.
I just deep this for a minute then. That was funny.
Respect to you, Farhan. Unfortunately, that's what we've been hearing. Lion and I, we've been hearing that from all Arsenal fans. At least we have Champions League next season. Yeah, another year where we're not going to win it.
It's the same
Lion, that was Lion, Anthrop, Lion. That was our best chance to win it in years, and we're not going to get a better chance like this ever again.
Humbled it, man.
Yeah, if you knock Real Madrid out, then go on to win it, man. You've got it, because Real Madrid, that's their competition, isn't it?
Yeah.
How many times they won it? 14, something like that.
14, 15 times.
Incredible. That's just incredible, isn't it? 14 or 15, isn't it? I think it's 14. That's just heritage right there, though. Jesus
I lost count after they won it 13 or 14 times. So
I can't lie, bro. They're just so clear of everyone in that competition. It's mad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No one's even close to them right
15 now. It is, lads, by the way. 15.
Yeah, I was right. I said probably 15.
Yeah, 15, bro, yeah. Says it all, man. I can't even see my club win one. You know what I mean? I'll take one. You know what I mean? It's
a good feeling as well. It's also a good feeling. Yeah.
No,
I can imagine.
I was working behind the
we've
bar
got to get to a
away
final
when we
first. We can't even get to a final again anymore.
But mate,
No, I mean,
when you get to a final and lose it, that ticket is the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Horrible pains.
But yeah, all right. Lion, I know. Sorry, Anthrop, I know, because Lion and I, we remember the 2006 final. That was just that was excruciating. That was beyond excruciating. Just
thank you.
Yeah, honestly, thought we was gonna
that's
win it
giving me
that year.
and that's giving me PTSD,
Honestly,
of course.
Was that when Van Persie got sent off and he shouldn't have?
No, it was Lehman, the goalkeeper.
that was Lehman.
What was the game when RVP got sent off though, and he should not have got sent off at all? That was a Champions League game.
That was against Barcelona, but that was at
Barcelona.
the Camp Nou.
New Camp.
That was during Camp Nou, Nou Camp, whichever. It's fine. But
whichever way
that was during the knockout rounds. Anthrop.
Yeah.
It's all because the stupid referee
was,
he sent him off because he kicked the ball away. It's like Van Persie said
he did a head
thought
whistle
it was
apparently.
and it was a Barcelona fan was
You know
whistling.
that Barcelona fans, they do the whistling sound like around the whole stadium.
Yeah.
Oh,
So he did
but
a
that's
head
how the
referee.
world he didn't he in that game, the
Oh,
2006 one. Samuel Eto'o, weren't he? He was on form that day.
Yeah.
2006, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That was probably our best
2006.
Champions League run that I've seen. Literally,
It
that
was.
run all the way
Still
to the
is.
final was mental.
Still is line.
Yeah, it is. It is. Like that run was
And that was-
crazy.
And that was during our final season at Highbury, as I'm looking at the photo behind you.
Yep.
I miss Highbury.
Final season at
Every day, every year.
God.
World class stadium. An actual football stadium.
That was a proper stadium, man.
Mm.
Proper stadium.
Mm.
Big up to Chris Watts said Nunes probably could have put a darts back.
A real stadium.
He would miss the case. He don't rate Nunes either. Nah, hey, man. Hey, it's like 29 for us. Nah, I mean, it's very similar.
Yeah, donkeys, mate.
At least Nunes is actually a striker. 29 is a false 9.
Nunes ain't a footballer. He's an
slash-
athlete.
Whatever the fuck he is. I don't even know what he is, man. You know what I mean? I don't even think he knows what he is. And that's the funny thing. Nah, it's crazy. Big up to Chris Welch. He said, I've had my opinion on Trent months ago. He's still the same. No hatred. I wish him the best. Our fans go over the top at too much. And same fans defending FSG tells you everything. Yeah, bro.
Where's the snake? He's a traitor. I hate him.
He's a snake. I want him gone. Nah,
It's not that deep. Look, like, you know, great players have come and gone at Liverpool. We've always been fine. Like, you know, it's fine. You know, we'll be okay.
But here's the thing, Athro. I've been hearing comparisons of that to Steve McManaman and Michael Owen. Like, come on.
Static, you're a legend, my friend. 'Cause I was just about to bring that example up.
Yeah.
Just about to say that. Steve McManaman done the exact same thing. Ran down his contract, left.
And he was at your club longer.
Okay.
Like, he played for your club a lot longer than
Michael Owen.
Trent, Athro.
Yeah, Michael Owen.
And he won a
was-
trophy as well. People forget that he won you the League Cup, I think, or FA Cup, or both.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Your history is better than mine, Athro, so you know.
And he
The Michael
went to
Owen
Madrid
one,
and won
though.
2 Champions Leagues. You know what I mean?
Owen went to Madrid,
Well,
didn't he? Because he won.
Sorry, one at a time, boys.
Trophies. Sorry to text you first, mate. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say like he went to Real Madrid and won 2 Champions Leagues.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 2 of them.
Good on him.
You know what I mean? He done what was best for him at the time. I mean, what a player, by the way. Never just mentioned that. What a player. By the way, he was sick. He was sick. And crazy.
He was
Farhan. He said if AC Milan didn't go broke and if Kaká never left and wasn't injury prone, Madrid wouldn't have had dominated the way they did.
Yeah.
You got a point, you know. You got a point.
I loved Kaká. What a phenomenal player. It breaks my heart he played for Milan because but yeah, I love to watch him play. Just phenomenal player.
Proper baller, man.
I also loved Clarence Seedorf as well at Milan.
Oh, Seedorf was sick, man. Classy footballer, man. Proper. Big up to Chris Welch says, congratulations on Salford City getting more investment to fund as national minimum wage. Neville can't be bothered to fund it.
Neville, you lazy. You lazy son of a.
Okay, big up to Farhan. He said Ricardo Kaká deserved to be more in the GOAT conversation than R9 people not noticing.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Ooh, fair enough.
He's definitely in that conversation. I agree.
He's in the conversation, definitely, man. He's a proper baller. It's interesting.
And people want me to rate Odegaard better than the players I've seen in the past. Yeah. Odegaard, you compare him to Kaká. Oh, there's no comparison. Kaká
You've
wins
had
every
players
time.
like Bergkamp and Perez and all that.
Yeah.
Vieira. Even Kolo Touré was a better captain. Come on, let's go.
Of course he was.
Touré was the man.
Sol Campbell, who was the captain a few times, also was a better captain than Odegaard.
Yeah. Man.
The Touré brothers are mad. Didn't Yaya Touré play for Arsenal, but like in his academy days before he went to?
Well, yeah, he had a
academy
trial,
days though. Yeah. Not like
not
professionally.
No, Anthrop. He had a trial at Arsenal, but
a trial.
Yeah, like here's the thing. Even Arsenal, they gave a trial to Ibrahimovic, but obviously Wenger turned both players down. He said no to Yaya Touré and Ibrahimovic.
Imagine a Touré and Vieira midfield though. Oh my god.
Imagine having Ibrahimovic up front as well.
Yeah.
Unstoppable. Perez on the wing. Lundberg.
Which, by the way, I loved Ibrahimovic, and what a career he had at Milan, obviously, as well.
Fucking man.
I was sad. I'm not gonna lie, boys. When he retired, I was so sad. Do you
remember when Wenger put a bid in for Suarez, 40 million and £1?
Oh, do you have to bring that up? Seriously,
mate, please, man.
No.
They actually said, "What are you smoking over there?" You know what I mean? What was he smoking that day? I don't know.
Just when I thought he wasn't going to bring that up, and then he had to bring that up.
I don't know how that just comes to the top of my head, you know.
But Anthrop, that's always going to haunt Arsenal. Just
that still kills me, you know.
That infamous bid.
If we got Suarez, we would have won the league 100%.
If Arsenal had just put a bid of £45 million, they would have got Suarez.
Got him as well.
Yeah. So not 40 million plus one.
Back then, that's like the equivalent of like what 100 odd million today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for a player like Suarez, 100%.
I'd say around 90 million, but yeah, I hear what you're saying.
He's amazing. He was amazing. He really was.
It's a shame he didn't win you guys a league title.
You could see how hurt he was after the Palace game where he was like that.
I don't think that's Suarez's fault. But we all know what happened. You know what I mean? That was Suarez. You know what I mean? Like, slippy.
Good old Crystal Palace, your favourite team.
Dwight Gale haunted us. Tony Pulis, Crystal Palace side, coming back from 3-0 down. That was our stupid fault that day because we went for more goals. We were 3-0 up and we tried to hit them for 9 or 10, literally.
I think we were trying to get your goal difference up, isn't it?
We would have went above Man City on goal difference if we put like 7, 8 or 9 past them. And that's what Rodgers tried to do because he was naive and we paid the price. We drew 3-3. Just see the game out, innit? Do you know what I mean? All right, we'll be behind on goal difference, but, put a bit more pressure on City. But we cocked it up against Chelsea because Steven Gerrard gets in a team huddle after we beat Man City. And his exact words are, "This does not slip now." And what does my guy do? The next game, he slips.
Yeah.
You just can't write this, can you? You can't write it.
You can't write shit like that, man. Honestly. Mental, bro. Big up to Chris Ross. Does Darwin need eyes tested? He looks blind to me, and he does not know where the goal is. Yeah, he misses a couple of sitters, but I can't lie. And I'm thinking, how the hell have you missed that? But then I realized, that we got the exact same player in 29 that does the same thing. So I can understand, man. Get me, they're both crap. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Big up to Chris Welch. Trent is a snake, apparently. The real snakes are the top of the football club. FSG,
that's true.
Yeah, facts. They let his contract run down. That's their fault. You know what I mean? They didn't renew him or whatever. So, yeah, man.
Guys, anyway, listen, I'm going to bounce. I'm up early in the morning for training. But you know what?
Respect,
Tex,
man.
appreciate you so much for letting me on. We always have a great chat every time, Static. It's been great to have a chat with you as well again.
Yeah, likewise, bro.
No,
man.
big up, man. Big up.
Oh,
bro.
100%, man. And I'll sort something on my channel soon. I'll give you plenty of notice, and we'll sort something.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
100%. Lads, take it easy anyway. Have a good
too,
one,
man.
yeah?
Yeah, big up,
You
bro.
too, man.
Big up, man. Have a
night.
good night, man.
And chat,
up, man.
smash the likes up. Sub to Liontekz, always. Always. Static, have you got your own channel? You haven't got your own channel, have you?
As well.
No, man, I'm on Instagram only.
Yeah. Well, thank
But
you.
if people want me to go on channels, that's not a problem. I'm like Kenny. So
Just jump
Kenny,
on, lad,
Kenny,
then, yeah.
if they want me on as a guest, I'm
Happy to be there, lad. Yeah, man. Come on.
Yeah.
But you're always welcome on. You're always welcome to jump on ours, though. You know that, don't you?
I appreciate it, man.
Right,
Yeah,
take it easy,
Go enjoy your weekend, man.
Enjoy it, man.
Enjoy the victory as well. Enjoy the victory on Sunday. You're gonna win. Come on.
Yeah, we all know, man.
You
And
might
Salah's-
be. Here's the thing. You might be hungover
Salah's
and
due
win 1-0 as well.
So it was cool.
I'll
The
give
team might be
you the
hungover
message.
this
I'll give you the
weekend
message
and
Sunday
still win
evening then
1-0.
after the game.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
peace out,
definitely,
lads.
man.
See you, man.
Yeah, bless up,
Good
man.
night.
Bless up, man. Big up to SSB28. He said, "Yo, what's up? What's up, bro? Hope you're well. Big up, big up. Big up, Chris Watson. Can't stand some of these snot gobbing players these days walking around expecting VIP nail clipping treatment." That's sick. No, hey. Big up to Connor Povey. He says Odegaard can never lace Deco's
Connor,
boots.
respect,
bro.
man.
Respect? Nah, bruv. Nah.
Yeah.
Deco was
Even Deco. Oh, what a phenomenal player he was, Deco.
No. What a player, man.
I wanted
ain't
him
seen-
at Arsenal, but then Arsenal did nothing, and they let him go to Chelsea. When, I mean, you know, Barcelona needed to sell him, fair enough, but Arsenal did nothing to hijack the deal. I would have loved to have had him at Arsenal, but fair enough. We had Fabregas at the time, but it would be nice. Can you imagine if we had Fabregas and Deco? Oh, wow, what a midfield!
Honestly, man. Honestly.
Ooh.
Would have been peak. Telling you.
Yeah,
Big up to Luca Talks Ball. Hope you're well, my bro. He's saying Arteta out, bro. How can this guy have oh shit. He said, "I'm sorry, man. Odegaard stinks." Yeah, does stink, man. Big up SSB28. He said the issue with Kaká was the injuries at right midfield and remained at AC Milan. He would have been
Real
held
Madrid. No. IM is Real Madrid.
at Madrid. Yeah, sorry. At
Kaká
Madrid.
did have and he's right. He or she, sorry, this person has had this person's correct about Kaká. He had so many injuries at Real Madrid.
Yeah, he did, man. He
That
did.
definitely ruined his career. That's just wow. Such a shame, though.
Yeah, man.
Especially
It's
the
a
fact
shame, man.
they paid a lot of money for him.
Yeah, he paid about, what was it, 80 something million at the time.
Yeah.
That was big dough, man.
80 million euros plus.
Yeah. It's a shame, man. Because that
He's
AC
right.
Milan was
Inflation.
the
It was inflation. The price.
real information is a motherfucker. Yep. Big up Chris Watson.
person's right.
2014, we had the bloody ice skating brothers, Sacco and Sissoko at the back. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, your defense was awful, man, that season. It was your attack that was carrying you.
Lion, I
That's
actually got a bounce, bro.
No, bless up Static every time, man. Thank you for coming on, bro.
Yeah, anytime, man. And listen, it's an absolute honor to finally be on your channel. I'm sorry it's just taken over a year. Well,
It's all good, man. It's all good.
we got there in the end, finally. Well, listen, you
thank
take
you
care.
for coming on, Static, man.
Thanks,
every
man.
time.
Yeah, and it's a real pleasure to come on. Thanks for letting me come on as well. Again, it's an honor and a privilege. And like I said, hopefully I can come on again. Who knows?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You're always welcome.
If I'm not busy, but
when you're
yeah,
free. Whenever you're free, you can come on. It's cool.
yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah,
Listen,
it's
keep
fun,
up the great work with your channel as always, and yeah, like I said, man, look, enjoy your weekend, and
thank
try
you,
not
man.
to let Arsenal ruin your summer. But I do encourage you to go after Arsenal as well, especially if we don't do well in the transfer window.
Oh,
which we
well,
won't.
trust me, I'll be keeping an eye on that. Oh, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Same,
If
same.
we don't do something, bro, the content will be flowing. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Just keep putting your foot on Arteta's neck, bro.
Oh, it's never left it, bro. It's never left.
Yeah,
Until he's gone,
it's the
yeah,
same with me, bro.
I'm
It's just,
fully on him, bro. Until he's gone, I'm fully on him. I'm telling you.
yeah.
Fully.
No, keep going, man. Keep going. But listen, enjoy your
Bless
weekend.
that, man. Thank you, man.
Yeah, and big love to you. Big love and respect always to you, bro. And like I said, enjoy your weekend. And yeah, like I said, we'll talk soon, of course.
Yeah, definitely, man. Big up yourself, my bro. 100%.
And before I go, you too, man. And before I go, take care, live chat. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribe. And yes, I will see you all later.
On
Bye bye.
Insta, people. Follow Static on Insta.
Oh yeah, if you need to put my Instagram in the live chat, go for it, bro.
Yeah. I'll do that at some point. Yeah.
And I do want to say to people, if you want to find me on Instagram, it's static__5. And yeah, like I say, if you can also find me anywhere in the Arsenal fan football YouTube community where I'm the famous moderator. So, but yeah, if you see me in live chat, just apparently I'm famous, but I disagree. But yeah, okay.
No, you are, bro. Everyone knows Static. Everyone knows you, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm modest. That's who I am as a person, online and offline. So I'm nothing special. But look, I appreciate the compliments and the kind words from people. So you know me.
No,
That's
man, big up, man.
But yeah, like I said, if you see me live chat, do come and say hello, and yeah, I'll do my very best to respond. Sometimes I don't respond because, well, 90% of the time I am actually working whilst in the live chat, but I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can. But yeah, like I said, take care, everyone. Lion, thank you so much for having me on. Again, I'm so sorry it's taken this long, but it's I've had a lot of fun.
No problem.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
And yeah, like I said,
when you really can, in it's cool, man.
Yeah,
No problem.
yeah. Life sucks. Life's good, but also sucks.
I hear you, bro.
Yeah. I take the good. I take the good with the bad, and the bad with the good. So yeah.
No, big up, man. Every time, man. Thank you for
You
coming,
too, man. Yeah, and like I said, I'll catch you next time.
100%, bro. 100%.
See you, man. Peace
Big
out.
up, man. Big up to Farhan. He's saying SSB. I agree. Kaká would have put a beating on Barca and Madrid. It was a train wreck. Yep. Big up to Chris Rock. Says, no, Chelsea game was one that cost Liverpool the title. Only needed a point in that game versus and a win against Palace and would have won it. That is true. Big up to Farhan. It was a train wreck. It was going to be a train wreck, sorry. Chris Rock said, who's Amp fighting? Yeah, you'd have to ask him that, but I don't know. Big up SSB 28. He said Real Madrid really gained success when Cruz came over. If you think of it, even Modric, when came over, struggled at the beginning. Yeah. But he was all right at Tottenham. He was really good at Tottenham. Get me? He was very good at Tottenham. I wanted him at Arsenal at the time. I wanted him at Arsenal. I was jealous that he was playing for Tottenham because he would have fitted in at Arsenal perfectly as well. Big up to Farhan. He said, yeah, SSB, still sad of our downfall, was pissed because of the success Real Madrid had. That should have been us. Yep. Big up to Chris Welch. Hope you're well, my bro. Every time. Big up. He's saying Darwin Núñez getting Premier League medal over Luis Suarez is like Gemma Collins going on a date with David Beckham. Oh, Jesus. Wow. I know it's mad, isn't it? It's mad, but it's crazy, man. Big up to SSB 28. He said Farhan, Kaká leaving and Ibra and Thiago Silva being sold was the nail in the coffin. Pato didn't live up to the potential either, and even guys like Kevin Prince Bolton should have been better. Yeah, for real, man. Yeah, he lost a lot of players back then, man. That is a crazy amount of players to lose, man. Madness. Big up Mob Boss. He says big up to the legend Static. Big up to Static, man. You get me? Legend in the house, man. You get me? Big up to Farhan. Said, bro, we were a mess when we gave away Pirlo for free SSB. Big up to Mob Boss. He said these days there ain't any players of that level of Kaká. 100%. Big up people anyway for coming through. I think I'm gonna call it a wrap. 2 hours, 20 minutes. Big up to everyone for coming in on the cool show. Get me? Big up to Amphra, big up to Static, big up to everyone in the chat. Passing through, you get me? This is season 3 of Netflix, Arsenal Netflix, you get me? You heard it here first. Before ever said it, fam. I said it first, you get me? The ones there, you can go back in the archives if you don't believe me. I was doing videos from way back last season talking about Netflix, the Arsenal Netflix, bruv. You get me? Big up every time, man. Big up SSB28. Excuse me. He said, can I ask you a question? Would you rather win Europa League and be in Man United's position or be an Arsenal fan where we're in the Champions League semi-final and finish second? I'd rather be where Man United are, bro. As long as we win the Europa League. Trophies, bro. Trophies over league position. Personally. Because I have to see armpits, bro. I have to see armpits, man. Get me? That's my favorite moment when Arsenal are winning trophies, bro. Get me? If we're not winning trophies, it's pointless, bro. Get me? So yeah, it'll be in Man United's position because as shit as they are, yeah, they still win trophies. You get me? Which is mad. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Big up to everyone, man. Who's live, people? So we can raid their channel. I'm gonna call it a night tonight. Let me answer this last question from SSB. Because I don't rate Europa. Winning Europa is not the flex people make it out to be. Nobody says this player won 3 Europa Leagues at the end of the career. I hear you, bro. I hear you. Is this for me? Is this a case of I just want a trophy in Europe? Get me? I just want trophies, bro. Get me? That's just my thing. I just want trophies. You know what I mean? It's not like on the high end of my priority list, if you get what I mean. But if we're in the Europa League, then I'll want to win it, of course. But I don't intend to be in the Europa League. Like I want to be in the Champions League, winning the Champions League. But if we can't do that, then we might as well. We have to start from somewhere. You know what I mean? But I hear you, my bro. I hear you. Big up yourself every time. Big up to everyone that's in here. Smash the likes, people. We're going to raid. Let's have a look. Who's live? Who is live? Go raid Aaron, people. Aaron talks Arsenal. So go raid to Aaron, people. You get me? He's doing a call-in show. Big up to him. He's reached 1K subscribers. So go show him some support. You get me? But big up to everyone for watching. It's Liontekz TV, people. Blessings and love, man. I'm out, man. Bless up everyone in here. Love every time. Bless up, love. Big up.